Hello, everyone. Again, everything should be good. Let's get back into the jam, and yeah, we'll get to it. There we are. So we're just waiting for the world to load. Might take a bit of time. I haven't been able to I haven't reset the server at all today, so probably needs a good clean out, that's for sure.
Assigned to its renderer.
Yeah, I haven't worked a day in my life. Legally.
Have you considered working at a supermarket?
So you must have something
No,
wrong with
no, I don't want to. I have social anxiety, and apparently also now, like...
You seem to be doing pretty fine.
This is because you're miles apart.
Being all extra and stuff.
What?
We're next to each other.
No, get away from me.
Change the color of my platform. Shit.
Jesus. Reset the position and the rotation.
So you can like do R or red.
All right.
How many characters can you read in a second?
So, Bean, would you mind doing me a favor?
Are you going to do math on how many?
Would you?
Maybe.
Yeah. Kill them all. Kill them.
Okay.
No, just Monsoon and if you wouldn't mind, just if there's a new user, just to say hey, or if people have some questions, I'm gonna. I'd like to take a break and eat for like 5 minutes or something, and stuff like that. Use the bathroom, normal like human stuff.
Right.
Womp womp. Here, I'll shoot back this with the visibility tool, so until I go back and fix, so it's not so confusing for people. There we are.
Thanks.
So divide by 60 is
Okay, and so,
3.
yep. Is everyone seeing me on the stream? Okay. I had to take it down and back up.
Hey Google, what's
Can
the
you do it?
adjectival word?
Can you all see on the stream? Okay, everything good? Mind if we do a
4, so
tester or something?
up to 5.
Oh, okay, of course, there's a fucking
So
delay.
3 words per minute times
Are you okay with watching while I'll put it on the camera on you? Is that okay?
5 letters.
I'm fine with that, yeah.
It should
Okay.
It should be multiplied by. There's about
Thank you, Bean.
16 letters per second.
We haven't reset the server at all either, which, actually, how is your lag?
Fine.
Okay, good.
Getting 36,
Making sure.
34, something
Oh,
like
okay.
that.
Oh god.
Then everyone's probably pretty good.
Ah!
Thanks, Probable.
We're just gonna give us... No, wait, no. We shouldn't have done that.
Alright,
This
let's
doesn't
go
give us-
to...
Hold on.
Did you want to do it the other way? So it's
I'm
17.
No.
I'm gonna put everyone on stream. I'm gonna put it on Bean.
That's what you want.
I just want it to be
And
17. I want a floating
I will be
point
back in like
return.
no more than 15 minutes. Slam some food
What?
and, life stuffs.
Because then you have
Mhm.
every
Buy a
single
house, what are other adult stuff? Buy a house,
I see.
So wait.
Put myself in lots of debt somehow. Let's think of all the debt things you can do. Be a consumer. I don't know. Let's figure out all the
0.
nonsense.
What have you done?
There we are. And now, ta-da!
I don't know.
It's a bean.
I don't
Is it?
know.
Is it?
It's a bean.
Is it? 7? No, that doesn't make any sense. That's 2 wedges in.
What does Streamy actually up? This is not 49 characters. You know why? Formatting.
Ah, shit.
So
Yeah, that's why. No, I was right. I was right all along.
Do we need to add the string length of the username too?
No, because we get like the ad. Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck. Yeah, just get. Yeah. Just get those two.
Username string length
And the
plus
substring.
relay string length.
Well, the substring technically.
Well, then get the substring.
Is it a substring?
Pull it out.
Yeah, this is
Delay for 0.23 seconds.
that seems wrong, right? We went wrong somewhere.
Plus something. We'll do this plus something. Like just 1 second, and then whatever
You're
else.
gonna need like a plus a constant for standard reaction time, I guess.
Yeah, sure. You sure this 17 is fine? People can read 17 characters per
second, supposedly, based
Varies
on
pretty fast
this
per
basic
person.
amount of math, based on 2 entirely unrelated bits of research.
Can we lower that to 10 or something just for me? God damn it.
Seven is probably fine. This is
Yeah.
barely changing the output.
I know, but like for longer text, it increases though.
Yes,
So that's good.
it's probably good.
Yeah,
So,
so we
we'll
just
plug
that in
this
here.
guy into there. Yep. So after delay, we write ref that. We need to empty the message too.
Yeah.
J. On there. After that, send into there. That. This should work.
Okay.
I think.
Uh-huh.
I don't know
You-
why this is so entertaining to watch.
Anyone on the stream? I see Prolo Prime is on this. is on.
We need to set the
stream up.
the Twitch. part
Yeah.
up, Yep. Which I put the Twitch interface on the root of this, so we just need to write the channel name in here.
Uh-huh. And it's Creator Jam, I guess. Lower your case.
And then we'll test it, and then we'll show Medra.
Yeah.
And that,
AV
That you want?
/.
Somebody tried it already.
I'm going.
I'm right
Oh,
here. I can
it did
test.
not seem to work.
Is there a space in there?
Did we remember to actually plug this bit into there?
Fucking no. Okay. Although it should have worked because you also had Alex in there, so do a bit.
There again.
Cool. It kind of works.
Yeah, teleport from me to you.
It did not reset the position of the UI positioner. Do we need to
Bunch of
put a
strings,
constant delay
lines.
here after that too, to allow for it to actually disable?
I don't know why. Does it? Sure. I mean, we could do a delay of a frame if that's a problem. It's on me. Okay. Hello there. It's a bit large.
It did not reset.
Does it need to?
I want it to.
Fair enough. Where is it resetting to, though?
It's supposed to reset when you do this to 0, 0.
Uh-huh. Oh, does it not allow that because of the ref thing?
It should allow that because the UI positioner just allows that.
Okay.
It's not setting. It's relative to this thing right now, as is.
What are these from?
When I did the test, those teleported to me, and they were just off there.
It works then. It doesn't matter that it's not setting because we are emptying the text out, and then it'll teleport to whoever's next.
Yep. So, yeah. There we
I
go.
think we can pack this. We're done.
Yeah, well, yeah, we just... Yeah, sure. You want to try some long text?
Hold on, let's get rid of the strings.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
I gotta tear this open because there's something wrong here.
That disappeared pretty fast.
Yeah.
What, were you trying to count the number of J's?
No, I just only saw it for like a second, and didn't even see the entire width of it.
UIX. We need to use UIX for like the string thing. So because it like auto fills into a box. Like new lines whenever. Oh yeah, it's off screen. I cannot read. After doing, I
Well,
cannot
that was
read.
quite fat. That was quite short. Okay.
Yeah, see that list multiplier needs to go down.
We
Wait,
need
should
to
we
add more plus pluses.
No. We need to add. We need to change this into like a multiplier of some kind. I think like this division might be wrong. I mean, we don't have any strings right now, but
That's why we have this relay. We can just put another string in.
yeah. That's gonna be long, right? It's gonna if it's 1-to-1, it's gonna be 6 seconds. Now, for what is how much text did you put in?
Right there.
Is that? Wait, this is milliseconds, isn't it?
Delay? No, I think
Yeah.
delay is seconds.
Selecting is bad.
Long.
Selecting is
Selecting
bad.
is very bad.
Yeah, it's seconds.
Selecting is kill.
Jesus, you put a space after the at, and I
Do you have any
disconnected
issues with
it over there.
selecting stuff?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Then never mind. Hold up.
And battery issues.
Look in there for a
Fuck.
second If
Like,
you want
I've
to
got,
try
like,
a smaller piece of
like,
text.
It's going to multiply its
There's
length.
there's something
By one
in my
at
user
the
space
moment.
that I can't see that's
I
blocking
think
it
my
does
there's
nothing.
some
lasers.
text that we can do to make it
It's weird.
better.
Where my battery bank at?
I think it's bounded. Is the check mark I want to
Mm,
put.
to-
Hmm.
Is there a stone in my
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
room?
Literally lorem ipsum.
It's not to be a
Oh.
thing.
Yeah. Good luck. That's gonna stay there. For
There
a
you
bit.
go.
Actually, no, it isn't.
No, it didn't.
Select
Not
is
nearly
kill.
long enough to
What the
read.
hell?
What?
What?
Can you paste that
Everyone's
into a
struggling.
text? Oh wait.
I'm struggling with batteries.
I think
Put
they
it in
struggle
your
hour
text box
my
and
stuff
paste
as well.
It's a real struggle hour.
Real
Oh, there
struggle
is a
hour.
button for that. Cool.
Yeah, boy.
Cool. So now we can just put that in the relay and have a look.
My
2.5 seconds.
legs hurt.
What? Oh, because you said 2.5.
I decided to sit
Yeah,
down.
halving it.
This is 3. Why is this
What?
3?
Well, I've been sitting down the entire time. But-
You gotta get better legs.
No, I've been. I actually walked like quite a bit today, so
Ah, I get you.
my legs are tired. Oh no, my battery bank is out of battery.
Character for my user.
Oh my.
No, the one purpose you were made for.
Hold up. Okay, now this is,
100 seconds.
that's a bit much.
Dang it.
isn't
But that's more of a.
You're like,
Mm,
by the way,
Yeah, that's just me on me, I guess.
500.
Dang it.
Big ripper.
Oh wait, didn't I charge it though? Wait, I'm so. No, I did. Never mind.
Yes.
I'm smarter than I am.
Clicks
Apparently,
right, so
that doesn't make sense. That sentence did not make sense.
Smarter than am
Oh, wait, no, did you change
thing.
this? It's only 100.
And smarter than I
Yeah,
thought.
that's probably good.
Apparently,
15, yeah.
come on, fucking
This
charge,
massive wall of
bitch.
text.
Yeah, that you cannot read.
Ah,
Oh, you can read it because you can look up and
I
down.
bound.
Look up and down.
I turned bounded on the thing.
Oh yeah,
Like,
that makes
it follows
Yeah.
left regular direction, just not up down.
yeah.
It follows you on that.
What?
Cool.
Beans having bean issues.
It's still taking.
Much, very much.
It's because we're using a relay.
Yeah, because we're using the relay right now instead of the actual Twitch input.
Yeah. It's still
Functional?
long. It's still long though, right? It's taking its sweet ass time. Can we?
Let me just
Yeah.
Could you make it timer? Shows the delay of how long it takes to sit there.
no.
No,
I
we
refuse
can't.
to.
We should.
totally could. I just won't.
Yeah. Fuck it, this is probably gonna work. Who knows? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I mean, it's gonna include the user time, but fuck it. That should
Selecting bad.
enough.
Alright, Hecht, and I don't dare hit clear logics while we're in the.
Yeah, there's too much shit around.
I can't stop selecting.
Even this is
But I have to, but it kills me.
I have no frames, but I must select.
Alright.
Exactly. Well, no, actually, I do have frames. That's the issue. I have decent frames, but still, I can't select anything, or I freeze up for a good few seconds.
You just sort of have to stand
I
still
got like
in order
30
to actually read
FPS
it.
sometimes.
And timing was okay, right? Or
Yeah,
reasonable?
that was fine. It was short and
Yeah.
it was fine.
Yeah.
So let's do it to Medra now.
Yeah. What do you want to
I'm
say?
gonna go fly over to Medra first. Make sure we're not interrupting him.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Put a box behind it.
How the fuck did you get 2 boxes for
Actually, Medra
one?
is under the floor, so
2 boxes for 1.
On this cutout. How did you?
I duplicated it, and it worked. I duplicated it, and it fucking worked. I mean, I was like, whoa, holy shit, this actually worked.
neat.
I mean, all right.
So Beamed, we've made something cool. We think you might enjoy. So let's say there's someone in the Twitch chat and they want to get your attention.
Hmm.
This already sounds horrible.
Yes,
Twitch
I
chat
know.
wanting your attention.
Always.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Streamer pressed Y.
I can't.
The amount of time while it's up is based on how long the text is.
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually smart.
Yeah.
Would you like to read a
Right?
part of Lorem Ipsum?
Would you?
Yeah, how much time do you have?
Do you know the story of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
Oh my god, Emmett. Do you have a limit on the text? Please say you do. Oh my god.
Right?
Which itself is 500 characters.
It got me.
Still, it's 500 characters. They can literally like post the whole fitness gram pacer test in there.
You and your names. You and your spaces in your name.
You know what?
It did not account for that.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, we should. Damn it. Fuck.
So that's what I've been seeing in the chat. Is that it?
Now, hold on.
Oh my god.
I need to make.
I was like, what the hell? Why is someone like
Oh, that's interesting.
pasting like their book?
I hit the wrong thing.
Look, I'm done reading that.
Yeah, hold
Let's just
on.
move that up there.
Oh wait, no.
Isn't it gonna stay there though?
I'm double done. Everybody hold up.
But
That's
I'm
not
not done
good.
reading it. I'm done reading it.
I'm not done reading it. But
And I don't want it in my face.
No. Did someone destroy it? Oh, you. And its parents is now lost forever, right?
yes. Yes. You lost the reference.
Oh.
I might
Hold
have
on.
lost the reference. I hope not.
Why is it?
I lost my tool.
My face.
Why did you make it gravel?
Because I
Forever
just
to
hit
connect.
spawn new text thing.
Yeah, every time you put it
Yeah.
there's just
Oh
a
my
wall.
God.
Dang it, I lost my tool. Gotta get my tool back. There you go.
That rotation. Poof.
No, it should not be gravel, right? Yeah.
No.
Wow.
Where's our at user box? Where's our box? Where'd our box go?
What?
That package
Where'd our box
was it
go?
somehow.
Oh, right here. What?
Why is it up there?
I don't know.
So,
What color do we want this?
what do you think? Is this good?
Above it that's explained
Is
by
this-
Baller did.
Yes. Of course.
Selecting.
DM and chat.
But I saw it wasn't center
It was just add user, I guess.
there.
There you go.
Yep.
I mean, it was centered, but it wasn't rotated well.
User
Yes. Okay.
Made by here.
Looking good, man. Alright, good shit.
We'll put you first.
Not so
No,
like
you're alphabetically first, though. What?
No.
The thing went away.
I'm gonna have to, but what if I use the inspector tool on it? That'll also work.
Yeah, dude.
That also works. I don't know if that's gonna lag me as well as he.
I don't even know where to find that. Is that in the multi-tool?
Yes.
Oh, that explains.
Well, it's also as an actual tool, like in the tools section.
Oh, weird.
I didn't back yet.
No,
Whoa. Hi.
Hello. We're still spying. I was fixing a problem, which is, like, this, the way I was writing to this channel...
You know what? Actually,
was,
never mind.
Incorrect. Which was causing a problem. And now it is not causing a problem.
I was gonna type something, but honestly, it's clear enough. Look how clean my root is.
Cleanest root on the planet. What does mine look like so that I can compare and make myself look like me? Oh, you just baited me into selecting myself. I can't believe
You made it!
Text boxes have drive fields. This
Empty.
is
Oh, yeah.
This is the.
No, mine's
this is the
fine.
text. I need to make it not grabbable.
Yay.
Yeah, actually, that's fine. You have an empty object, though. What? You don't like... What? You need personal space to work in? I don't believe in that. Sorry, pal. I don't believe in it. Oh, yeah, by the way, I wanted to tell you something. For some reason, when I was making these, right? And I crashed. Not because of this. Not because of this. Doesn't have to do with anything with that. Just other circumstances. When I came back, I couldn't grab any of them anymore because I think it's just when you leave the game, you can't grab them anymore.
That is... Oh, yeah. That is true.
I am selected.
That's right.
Get beamed.
Reminding me there
Yes.
of that.
Grab this text renderer, I think.
It's temporary for whatever reason.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, I know why. Because it saves a user,
Text editor.
but not a name of a user, so it doesn't have a way to redefine.
Yep.
I could incorporate that. That'd be cool. Yeah. That'd be easy.
But yeah, I just wanted to let you know because I had to move these with the inspector tool now.
I'm sorry.
You're fine. Like most of them I moved. The only ones that I actually had to move was that one because I crashed right after making that one.
Yes, it does.
All right, good to
I
know.
don't know why. The crash itself, I guess it just was Neo's, honestly.
It's actually a really important point. That, I'll go write that down. I think Metro made a thing for me.
That should be it, and then it's filled in with
Egg. Who did
Egg?
this? Who put egg on here? I'm leaving that.
All right.
Just gotta be aware of the egg, man.
Egg.
I am reborn. Oh,
Egg.
it is nice to have eaten food. I'm alive. Yay.
Scale slider.
Right.
Yeah, there's 9 people watching too.
Yeah, is it running?
It should be running.
Does it not click? Or
Oh, those are read only.
oh, okay. Is it?
Let's do it. Hey, Beans. Bean.
Hello.
Oh, thank you. I feel a million times better. Yes, Indian food. Yum.
We probably want value.
You're not you when you're hungry.
So yeah.
String right there.
How's it going with everything?
Spot?
I like your spot. I like that what you're doing with it. I need to make the whole thing have like a nice spot all together. I'm trying to get around to it.
It's like a little booth.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I want to go for.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Can also change the floor color through chat.
Okay,
That's awesome.
for one, are there spaces there?
Like,
Went off. But
Um,
I don't know if does it work. Well, okay, just
there.
That's awesome.
hit me. I'm honest, I don't have the stream open, so I don't know.
Oh, heck yeah.
Pretty
Very
baller,
cool.
Not gonna lie.
That's super cool, Bean.
You can
You're killing
even
it.
put in the RGB color code.
No.
Neat.
Oh, I hit enter, not.
RGBA.
It's,
RGBA, actually, yeah.
below.
You're right.
And inside, and on the side.
Why are people doing @beans?
Why?
Do I still have the stream open on my desktop? I think so.
What's the ad fiend?
Well, they're atting like they're doing and then my actual Twitch account. because why
Oh,
not?
because they're testing things over there.
Oh, Medra, look
Yeah,
at the
what's
cool
up?
thing we made.
Yay. Thanks for checking out.
It is indeed very cool.
Don't target Medra. He doesn't deserve it.
Oh,
Yes, he does.
oh,
I
is
can't
this
type.
is this something I can't see? It just like insults me from like above.
Yes.
No.
Exactly.
No, it's
How
the
did you
opposite.
know?
Oh, that's cool.
So how the way it works is you do @ and then someone's name. It pins a message to their face, and the time it's up for is based on how
I
long the
don't
message
think
is.
it's right.
That's cool. That's really nice.
Yeah.
Because then you can have like people saying like, "Oh, we're loving what you're doing," but or, "Hey, I heard you're in there."
Yeah.
Or you can
Yeah.
you can see the streamers being bad at their chat and like tell them, "Hey, look at chat."
Ha! Nice.
Or you can just slap a copy pasta on there and then ruin their vision.
Go for it.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, yeah. Do one that's like ridiculous on me. Yeah. Do that one like you did.
Oh, you want it on
Yeah.
you?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Right. Go ahead. It's fun. I mean, come on. We're not
It's
in the 80,000 stream yet. Where this would be bad news. You know.
I'm ruining it. I'm kidding.
Look, I put it on entirely dark.
Dark mode beamed.
So Twitch chat has a limit on the number of characters at 500 per message. So not going to be infinite.
Okay, that works. I prefer
I don't
that.
remember the exact spelling of the name, dang it.
Twitch.
At
Oh,
MED.
wait, what?
It,
Why
it
is
matches
that?
partial.
Why isn't it? Did I know?
Okay, go.
I'm not doing it right.
Nice. It's all formatted though, so I'm not like seeing the wall. That's not
Oh,
too
not
bad.
Fruits Engine.
Really, that is. That's not too bad for
It
like.
stays there for a good while.
Because it's long.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I made a mistake here.
It'll work, right? Should probably just have like an icon saying, "Oh, you have so many messages." Some shit like that.
No, I like it.
Close button.
Oh yeah, it's like the
I had
close
to
button
bait
wouldn't be bad. Like
myself.
just you're like, oop. That isn't a bad
Yeah.
idea.
There.
Just short out the
That's how
timer
it's
on it.
supposed to be, apparently.
Yeah,
Yeah, we could do that.
that's a good
We could
feature
totally do that.
to
Or
not
you
like
can make it
get
white.
spammed.
Yeah, true. You're not
You're gonna
kidding.
have problems.
Yes.
You asked for it.
That's okay.
Logics.
How are
Where's
you getting the
copy?
text field?
Out of
Do you
the
guys, do you all know where Zezel's camera's at? Is it
you
around
need to
still?
do a write when the
Okay.
text editor closes, or it will connect to
Anything.
create or it will just like it's gonna spin up like that's why
Yeah.
the world was like lagging earlier, and it was all my fault, and I just fixed it.
Fair enough.
So-
Either hit a connect button, I guess, is an easy one, or just
The
either
connect button
Let's
is
just put
like
it on red again.
whatever's easiest, just like not that.
Yeah.
It's great, but not that.
Better than I
Fair
expected.
enough. Yeah, that's fine.
No answer to lag from kicking on the
I'm using
thing.
impulse.
All right.
Multiplexing.
While I'm waiting for this to be done loading, this is my fault. Did this to myself.
Get rid of it.
I didn't know.
All right.
The only multiplexer I subscribe to is
Danger!
the
Danger, Robinson!
right
Danger!
Did you see the
multiplexer.
logics for it?
So if this was a food world, what would be the best
Showing
floor
you
for a
mountains
food
and
world?
fun
Because I don't know
here.
if this is the best way, but it's my way.
That's good.
The beaned way.
Did it my
Walking up to someone with a wall
way.
of text on your face.
So,
You know that song? Like, did it
Oh, yeah?
my
Oh, yeah.
way.
totally. That's
So
famous.
I'm basically checking for any of these, and I'm like adding that up into a composed bits and changing that to an integer, and then
Bits?
multiplexing these signals into
You're fired.
science.
Look at this ore tree. What is going on?
Hey, if it works, it works. Duct tape and super glue is my friend. That's how I code until like I want to make it clean.
Like,
I mean,
can't you
doesn't
just?
no?
Could you not
no,
just?
no? No.
Okay.
It works.
Okay.
It works. Let it work.
Here's how you fix
Keep
it.
it working.
Turn around. It doesn't exist.
Wow, you're right.
Dude, honestly
Yeah.
though, how else, like,
Nah, whatever works.
Other than my bad thing here, like, how else would I have needed to do that?
Planned it out first, I guess, but you know.
But this is seriously like, it's cool. I have no idea like how to do it offhand, like
What do you
without
mean,
collections and
plan
stuff
it
like that.
out?
I know, right?
I have everything planned out what I want to do, what I did here. I had all of that. All of this was in my mind. For
Wow.
sure. At least 3 seconds before I did it.
Yay.
Online levels because I was too
Hey Jeff, welcome.
Okay, so I think
All right.
Regularly.
So, all right. This is a very important question for both you all.
Okay.
If I
Don't
was
have any
having,
money, sorry. No,
If-
sorry. Go ahead.
if you were going to have this be a food world, what would you like the floor to be made of?
Food?
Yeah, this is a food world. Should it be all like grassy stuff, and then things are growing, or
Food.
food?
I
And
want
feel free, people on
the
stream.
floor to be made out of French toast.
Done.
French toast is fucking good, dude.
Oh man,
It's a good idea.
Well,
honestly. I
I'm not
don't have
talking.
any
I'm not
other
talking about
idea.
what I want to eat. That makes it even worse.
But you were talking about food.
You're right. That wasn't fair.
Why not
It-
French
de-
toast?
I don't know
I don't know
what
if
you
I
mean
have-
else with food. What
I'm
do
going to
you-
decorate this world like we're basically right now. One of the issues is
wait, do you
this
want-
in this kind of jam. It's really like a It's more of like a show and tell, and that happens with a lot of jams. That's the thing that we have to think about. Like we've been consistently having where it's. And I'm glad you're in here, Jeff. So there's two different types of jams I see really as far as stylistically. You have your environmental jam, whether you either build the environment together, or you have an environment you're working with and add on to it. Then you have your kind of like topical jams, whether you like put it on top of your skin so it doesn't give you a rash, you know.
The
No,
multiplexer I subscribe to.
but no, for the topical jams, like
for
you have something
light
that's an
values,
element people are
I can
using,
do that. I could've
or
done that too. No, I
this is working on a
actually
feature,
could
and so there's different parts, and then people
I
put
could've
those
done it
parts together,
multiple
and
ways, okay?
they don't necessarily have anything that's
Neither
cohesive
way.
Do it the most
stylistically.
broken way possible.
So,
No
oh, by the way, you're on
thanks.
mute if you're talking.
statement on bowling ledge.
actually forget.
Dude,
Does
I
it
just
work with
realized-
multiplex or like what?
I just realized, do you know like the croissant thing they have in the Neos stream where you have like a croissant and then on a user?
Oh, I was thinking of this.
There you go.
They just,
And-
they just like type croissant and user and it pops the croissant
yeah.
in their mouth, right?
Yeah.
That's another thing.
That's such a missed opportunity to add
Yeah.
sound to that whenever
Definitely
it's
something I've
on
noticed about the
someone.
jams.
So I think maybe what I'll do is
Oh shit, you're right.
start using this as an opportunity just to make like rooms and environments that are just kind of like either playful or something with the theme. Try out some kind of thing. Like this is a good way to give people some of the assets that are
Yeah, because then
already available, but kind of play with them.
it just works. And then like you write,
And,
and then, like you can determine.
At the same time, make a little food world. Like
I mean,
stuff like
it
that.
did also work.
So, how did the jam? How did your how did the creator event go altogether?
It went mostly well. That one was the worst by far with trolling, though.
Really?
Like, every few hours we had at least one troll. That was a little bit irritating, but
you're gonna need assistance when there's
bad.
trolls like that or some kind of controls.
Yeah, someone did offer to help me at the end of it, so that's nice.
We luckily don't have that, but when we do, we'll have to have people kind of police. We'll lock down the perms in the world heavy, and have some funny stuff. Like I think it'll be a playful lockdown. Like it'll be locked down, but in a way like, you know, don't stuff that you see that makes you laugh. Like don't be a jerk, basically. And then maybe even have weapons, not nice things, but you know, like something that like is almost. If you ever seen Robin Williams in Aladdin, like where he's like popping out things that are weird and from the old Disney's Aladdin. The genie. Okay. Well, either way, there's a character in there that's a comedian, basically, and he does all these things that he's like really hyperactive. And then, like, let's say you're being awful jerk, and I'm like, really, you got to be like that, and then you just like zap them. Boop, now they're on your stage, or like they have a stage in front of them, and then the hook like takes them off stage, and boop, they're gone. You know, or you know, you get into like a police officer outfit or something like that with those glasses, and like you know how fast you're going, and you're like. And then, you know, you write them a ticket, and then, like, poof, they're gone, and, like, they grab the ticket and disappear, you know? Like, I don't know. Stuff like that. Just make it ridiculous. I think that you could make it funny, and then maybe next time they'll be less of a troll, and if they're someone that's just ban-worthy, then... But I don't... We haven't had that yet. I don't know if you've had that kind of level yet.
Yeah, it happened, unfortunately. There was one point where someone played a really, really loud sound, and I couldn't find where it was until after, like, a minute of searching.
Oh, that's not cool.
That was... Yeah, that was...
That's like a report. That's a report type of situation.
Yeah, I did do that.
Yeah, we've only had one situation truly, and they played something loud, and it was racist. That wasn't during an official Creator Jam, like as far as like this kind of Creator Jam. It was during a Jamiversary event. And but we'll make sure that like not only is it if they try and spawn something in like that, since a system like this, we'd know who did it.
Yeah, that was another thing I wish I could have told who did it. But, you know, nature of trolls, he was doing other things, so I was able to find who it was.
And let me know if you ever want to have, like, a discussion on, like, jam-like stuff. And, like, what works, what you feel that works, what doesn't, and kind of how to think about it. But it was cool. Some people from NEOS came in, so Bean curious. Did anyone else show up besides you two?
Yeah, Danny showed up as well.
Oh, hell yeah. That's great. That's fantastic. We'll have more people come in from all the different metaverses, just come hang out. That'll be cool. I wish I could have come. That would be fun. Like, I'm not playing like the leader role. That's fun. And get to see you play the leader role and also have someone constantly ask you questions. Okay, click that check mark.
Actually building something.
I know. What's that guy do? All he does is just try and do some simple logics for like 8 hours, or try and put a modular thing together.
Didn't want to put some text in front of you that much, but
you might. Sure, you want that to be a check mark, or should it be an X? Like I might have one of those for you if you need it.
Actually, Medra, like
I see it as confirming I have seen this. I am done with this.
Okay.
Check it off my to-do list because it's right in front of my face.
What is that?
That works.
Medra.
Yes.
I've actually never seen you do any serious logics. So how are your skills in logics anyway?
I would call it below moderate, like moderate or below, like beginner plus. Like I understand dynamic impulses. I understand. Let's see. If you go to the Wake Up, that was originally written by Leon. I went through and redid the logics completely in there.
I want to hold the long cat.
So Wake Up has all the logics in there, and you can check that out.
Original long cat.
I'd say I understand pulses. I can read most logics and understand it. When it gets into heavy math stuff, so that's when I have a harder time, just because I don't have the grounding on that anymore. I could relearn that part, but yeah. Let's see, do I have any logics? I built this is all from scratch. This thing. Just the tip.
It's not flatly tuned, by the way. It's
just the tip.
Sure.
Just the tip.
What does it do?
Maybe.
It's a multi-tip.
Swaps between
It's inspector.
How?
Double click the radio menu. Tap it twice to the right hand.
What?
Tap it twice again. And again. Yep.
Oh.
Logics. It's not pretty, but it. So yeah, here I'll open up the logics over here.
Oh, okay.
And
well, it works.
oh yeah.
It heckin' works.
Who's being crashed now? Oops, sorry, not in the doorway.
Oh yeah, that changed recently.
Crunch. Well,
Is there a reason for it?
There's a reason. It's for
You know what
people
that tip
realize that,
reminds me of?
yeah.
It reminds me of Bean Sparkle.
If you have trouble seeing
Nice.
grabbable or interactable or things. So
Let's see. If we can...
non-interactable
I'm just
is
joking.
No, that's
this
funny.
sort of like dotted moving forward. Interactable is just
Self-promotion.
solid, and then
I love it.
is,
Do it.
dotted
Even
moving
though
There we
I'm
go.
not getting any
Here it is.
It's just funny.
Nothing too crazy.
It's a good step toward accessibility.
If I can find.
Okay.
Did that kill everyone? I'll delete it.
Probably
My
not.
frames,
I got this, guys. I'll delete it.
my
You
life.
just think your frames are lower. Like, you just think they are.
A human eye can only see 24 frames per second.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Sorry, everyone.
Said the early PlayStation and Xbox users.
Right, yeah.
Sorry to crunch you guys, everybody.
Yeah.
Omega Crunch.
Bro, don't even worry about it.
So yeah, that's
Don't
one.
even worry about it. I think
And my-
the logics, like the updating of the logics, lag more than actually in frames. Does that make sense?
And then this deleter tip, which is just me first learning how to use tips.
Yo, well, careful with that.
We can check for.
Can I be deleted when I stick my hand in here?
Yeah.
Does it say
Delete me,
like,
please.
what's it,
Oh.
subscription or whatever?
Oh my god, he's dead.
So yeah, you can
I have to hold down trigger though. I have to hold down trigger for it.
Okay.
A
Here.
mod or
I just
whatever.
oofed.
I don't care to do that.
You have to hold down trigger though. I wanted something that would use like the. Here you go. Hold down trigger though.
Eventually, if
I am.
Oh, maybe it's because I don't hear. I'll run into it.
You're no, I don't need to delete you.
Nice
Don't worry.
We.
Okay, I believe you. Please don't come any closer anymore, or I'll oof myself. Can I actually?
Just got a bit back behind
There
to
we
say I'm heading off.
Batteries are low, so I gotta get them charged. I'll get some dinner as well.
Sorry, I just
Okay.
realized that.
Thank you for
tool
coming
is
out
also
and being
done.
awesome.
That's in my public folder as well as here, just in case anything weird happens. And there'll be a video on it in like
Right now.
an hour or two.
Imagine if it deleted
Oh,
your
hell yeah.
print. Then it would like delete everything
Take care,
you worked
Pablo.
on.
Oh no. My parents. What?
You're double Batman. Both your parents and you are dead.
Cool.
Wait, that's illegal.
All right.
That's illegal.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I should probably.
And so okay, being.
Well, actually, we're getting good frames. So
Let's see.
I'm just
We
doing this
have
because I'm sitting
7
down and
people.
look
Once we
down.
get into 10 people, then it's like we can worry about it. Otherwise, you're good. You all are good.
You good?
my
I'm sitting
avatar
down
is
and don't wanna look
somewhat
dumb.
optimized.
Yeah, I'm optimized. What are you talking about?
Actually, I believe you.
You optimized? What?
Actually,
Okay, I believe
right.
you.
now would
Do
you
you
all?
read about search algorithms every day, bro?
I'm debating on whether I even put this.
Even out.
Okay, so if we have.
I only have 3 things
Maybe
that look
bring in
through the
pancakes?
root every goddamn second on my
Maybe bring
avatar.
pancakes in?
Nothing serious. Shit, like,
You right?
I'm debating on. Oh, I'm going to
nothing serious.
turn this
I
world
only
into
have
something
3
more
because
than
I
just
only have a for loop
grid space.
that's going for
Fair
like
enough.
1,000
Yeah, because
times
since it'll be different
But
parts
it's
of
gonna
people.
make it fast food? No.
These aren't all fast food. There's like you got your veggies.
Okay. fair
Wa-
enough.
waffles aren't fast food too much. They're kinda. They're like that.
They're pure calories.
Oh well, yeah. If we're talking about bad foods, if we're talking about bad foods for you, we got like about this and maybe a handful of other things and nothing. Yeah, totally. Actually, that makes me think. Let's look at the difference.
Then you have 2 to the 16th.
Basically, I'm just building out a world based on a theme, like some kind of small theme.
Yeah. So
Since this one, well, since Twitch stream doesn't really have its own theme as far as idea. We just grab an idea. If there's something you wanted to be, if you have any ideas offhand that you're just like, I've always wanted to have a world like that, I'm like, gotcha.
Like the previous for loop.
We'll do it right now.
So you just have 16 layers of for loops.
Is this burn meat? What the fuck?
Yeah, it is. I really do think. I think so. I don't know why. Maybe that's why this burger's like that. So you burn the burger? Oh yeah, raw. Okay. Yep, that's what they're doing.
So yeah, raw cooked. Oh, I see. This is weird.
Like how many crashes it needed to
Let's
be
look at this.
taken, and how many
Let's see if this one's better.
Oh, yeah.
It's fine.
for to implement that.
Oh, Kenny! Yay!
Yeah, we have Kenny and Quaternius. I figured.
Maybe. I don't know.
Kind of like
wasn't
hits
around, so-
next to 0 or something like.
I could make this a dinner table, but I already had enough tables in a jam already. We could have this all sushi. I am always for that.
Table jam.
Takeout.
That's kind of funny. So nice. Wow, I haven't heard that one. Nice. That's been a while.
I'm a computer.
That came out of nowhere. I don't know.
That's great. Yeah, I'm just debating
Downloading.
if we could make them all different
Sorry.
sushi trays. Yeah, I'm kind of
Huh.
and little. Yep, sushi trays and bacon bridges. We got it. All right.
We've done it.
That's all I needed.
Has absolutely nothing to do with.
You had me at bacon tornado.
Dude, why don't we have the Twitch emotes in here, like Bog and stuff? And
Okay.
Because none of us are like maximum Twitch degenerates.
yeah, dude, we should
Be
have, like, is
maximum
that reasonable for me to add? Like, I don't know.
I don't know. Are those copyright? I know that they're like that
no
part of where
idea.
they're kind of like annoyed with it. They kind of are, kind of aren't.
Hmm.
It's weird. What about yeah, anything that could fit with like streaming stuff. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I was instead of maybe using the sushi trays, it could be platforms that are all I don't have any French toast, but I do have waffles, so it could be waffles and bacon bridges to each part.
I'm up for that.
What do you think?
Hey.
All right, I have to go into another world to bring in the waffles because if I don't,
Oh, yeah.
or there is bread, but you know, someday we'll make a true Creator Jam world that's all jam and bread and weirdness. It'll be super meme heavy.
Honestly, though, I think Twitch would be fine with like using these emotes, because honestly, everyone does.
I think so
Yeah.
too. I think it's something that's probably okay. Yeah, if you want to grab them, I came off of a vacation, and this morning like I've had 1 hour. No, I guess if we're counting helping my friend fix his computer, I've had 0 time. So yeah.
Oh, you know, like those streams
Jeff.
where people like when people do
How's it going?
emotes, it like
Good.
comes in like all the
It was
emotes
cool
come
hanging
in
out with
like
you
on the
yesterday.
screen.
Oh yeah.
Where they explode, you mean?
Like, wouldn't that be funny if like
Sorry
someone
about the
typed
whole
like the
audio
emotes
thing.
in the chat, or
I
like
don't
if
know,
we
no,
did like some
it's-
bog
it's
cams
Oh my
running
God.
down.
Wait, what are we doing? I can't believe we didn't think of this already. I feel like almost bad about it now. This is like the most go-to thing that okay, hold on. I'm going to be back. I'm going to do this before I forget. Okay.
I mean, we
Can you
got
check
some
my
time
app?
to
So,
fill
okay.
in.
Okay. This is super obvious. Monsoon, you need to hear this too, because this is too good. We should have had all the different people like Bean and Monsoon, Probable. We get their heads. I'm curious, and we just get everyone's heads. And those are like you explode those particles. Like you type it on stream on like at beamed, and so you beamed someone, and then there's beamed particles. Or
That's cool.
oh man,
Yes.
we should totally do that. Oh man. Okay, how can we do this quickest and best?
We still can. You got probable down there. You got a
Yeah.
little probable head right there.
Yeah. So we have to figure out where we can grab some heads of people if they're not. We don't already have a good head. I think we do. Or people could donate their heads. They're like, okay, yeah, we'll do this next. You know, like you have a asset frame thing. This is something to think through. This is a good idea.
I'm very tired, and it's only like 7.
Oh man, if you Oh, May
a
was.
lot of my mental power to make sure that frickin' app like stayed working.
Oh, did it break? Because I know May was trying to use it and something
It broke
happened.
a couple of times, but now I think it's good.
Shit.
Holy shit!
Holy shit! Oh my god, I hate these. Okay, never mind.
What?
I don't know.
Never mind.
I'm just going with it.
I'm looking around on Google. Don't worry about it.
Do it.
It's just
Oh, he's looking at internet stuff. That explains it.
I'm
Alright.
looking at internet stuff.
I'm going to open up this into another world so I don't break this world. I don't want to open up every single one of these assets in here because they're all in one big group.
Yeah.
I'll be back in a minute with some waffles. Not real not real ones, I'm sorry. All right, stream peeps. We're going to grab some waffles out of here. Hopefully they look good. So, ooh, this kind of look good. Let's look at this. Oh, those look pretty good. We won't do it yet. We're going to go with waffles. Yeah. This seems about right. Let's grab this one. Oh, it's not a square waffle. I almost feel wrong using this. Okay. So we got that. We'll grab the bacon. Look at these bacons. Oh, get back here. Bacon trying to hide. Which bacon is the bacon that we want? Ooh. That's gonna be fun. Yeah. Bacon 1, bacon 2, bacon 3. There we go. We're ready. It's bacon time.
Everybody's going to be pushing that one.
Which one? Bob Ross one? Oh, man. Yes. Oh. How do you all feel about having like a Crater Jam, what you call it, like a badge, like a Crater Jam badge above your head for so much participation
I would
and
love
stuff?
to.
Okay.
I think that'd be awesome.
Crater Jam badge?
Yeah, like just have like a little bread, like a bread or a jam character or something.
Yeah, I think that would be perfect because we need to represent you duo this. Yeah, that's awesome.
Well, I mean, if you guys like it,
wear that
I mean,
with
if you guys,
pride.
oh hell yeah, okay, yeah, I'll do that.
I definitely would love that.
Okay, deal. Heck yeah, I'll do that. I also thought about this, but I do not have the time for it. And if anyone wants to just make it their baby for fun, and I'll give you all the source stuff. What about like custom jammy emotes for the Discord?
That'd be fun. Yeah,
I can just give people the SVG file if anyone wants to play with it. I don't have time for it yet. I might be able to pull some time off here and there. You can make it uber Mimi, like feels good man style. Let Mimi like, I don't mind. And another crazy idea I thought about is like right now I have this jam character, but I would wear any type of bread weird faced character if someone ever wants to make their own like off-brand jam character. I'm totally down.
Off-brand jam.
Yeah, like yeah, totally. Like it could be something. I don't know if you've ever seen what is his name? Powdered Toast Man. It's like almost that kind of like weirdness. I'd be okay with that too. So
wait, with what exactly?
Like just you know how you did the Fruc stuff. Like I'm totally down with any type of weird. I'll wear them to a jam. So I just thought exactly. I figured.
I actually just thought of something beautiful.
Dude, I'm all down for
just
it.
like you, like you're bread, but then like with like really muscly arms and legs.
Totally. That reminds me.
I kind of feel like I want to make that now.
I've thought about that one too. Like something that's like,
really
hold
muscly,
on,
like insanely muscly.
I got you here. Kind of like something like this almost. Or like this.
Oh, nice.
Just so stupid. Like this one actually more so. Like, let me get myself smaller so I can make myself smaller so you can just see a head in here.
God.
There we are. Hold on. There. Is that right?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, here. This will be easier now. Why am I doing it this way? There's a lot easier way to do this. Here we can do this in a much more fun way. Let's see. Should be under Creator Jam Public Promo. There we are. I should have all these for use. Oh, what? I need to give people this too. Here, I got guys.
Wait, what? Your character?
Yeah. No, is that one? Oh, that one's junk. Okay.
Yunk.
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 Well, I thought you'd be logo. Well, where would I put that otherwise? Oh, nuts. Must be under my avatar.
I just need to use
junk
the
character.
fuck. Selected it as my eternal doom. Just have them like in the background.
Oh, there we are. Source. There it is. That's the stuff. So, yeah, like.
I think it fits you.
There we are. Oh, wow, the color even works on that one.
Yeah, really, with the jelly, because he's like the jam man.
So something stupid like that, Bean? Is that what you're thinking?
What? Oh my god. Or something like that. See, I kind of don't want to
imagine
have
a
like
tinier head.
I kind of actually was expecting more. Wait, give me.
Yeah.
I actually was expecting more of like
yeah,
like
I know.
you,
I know
but then like the arms sticking out and the like super weird.
Like totally. That's better. Yeah, like kind of like that almost. You're talking about almost like this.
Yeah.
Except with maybe like
something straight out of Monty Python.
Yeah, totally. Like that. More like that. Yeah, kind of like that, right? Or just has arms popping out of it, like super swole, weird. Yeah, totally.
What's the roller coaster doing here?
They tried it. Someone brought it in. I think I'm gonna get rid of it because it's not really gonna do anything here other than. I think it's not even working right now. So they had fun with it, which is cool. Yeah, totally. Like that, more like that. Yeah, kind of like that, right? All right, let's get you. All right, Rail System. You were fun while you lasted.
It's kind of scary. I don't know if I'd want to write it.
Okay, so it'll be Twitch and Waffles. Okay, Twaffles.
Twitch and Waffles. I feel like wait, this should be a little bit closer, honestly. Can I? Oh shit.
There we are.
Can't move it.
Let's make these boys bigger. Oh wait, I have a waffle down below, don't I? Yeah, that's a secret waffle. So let's start off with, this is the first waffle. It's Bean's area. Waffle number 1. We have to have a spawning waffle. Okay. And I'll be moving this shortly. This is just a temporary waffle.
I've been wondering now that I actually can touch buttons. What things can't you touch?
For
like physically touching buttons.
Anything that doesn't have a collider. Just stuff that doesn't have a collider.
Oh, okay. So it's just like these buttons.
Yeah, so everything, because it has to figure out a way of why you're touching it. Like, you're...
Yeah. Okay. I was just wondering.
And then user interface stuff, that's a beamed question as far as new UIX stuff. I'm not sure what is touchable or not without certain type of components. When you're talking about buttons and things like that, what is, for like GUI stuff, it can be touched or not? Like, for instance, a user interface, what kind of components do you have to have in order for anything to be touchable? In the new UIX, at least.
UIX?
Yeah, in the new UIX stuff, at least.
Who's asking?
Look who's asking. Jeff.
No, not in that way.
No, I know, but that's funny. No, it just made it funny that way, though.
Asking?
Yeah, who's asking? And then you just like, here, I got you, UIX, and you just open up a trench coat full of UIX. What kind of UIX do you want?
UIX, do whatever.
This is, I just opened something so that I could open the component. This is on my tool shelf.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, in UIX.
There we go.
There's
now we're getting to.
Button.
Now we're getting to Waffle Town. There we are.
A toggle, like it, you
asking, and then you just like, here, I got your UIX, and you just open up a trench coat. Oh no.
So that way it's like a toggle. But if you don't want it to be a toggle, just button.
Okay.
That's sort of like, and it always needs as a main root a canvas. If you don't know anything about UIX, I suggest starting from 0, because like you're asking for a button. I'm assuming you already know the rest. Then or.
What I was wondering if it was like possible with UIX to like make something touchable, like something that you can physically press. Button.
Oh, physically no.
Okay.
Touchable, yes. Actually, you can. There is.
Hi, Garius.
Touch on
how you doing with everything?
These components. This is all.
Prime mentioned looking at his public folder. Where do I find public folders?
Time for the treat. If you've never searched for public folders, one of the best places to go is his world that's called a directory.
Okay.
Or I can just give you a crap ton of them too.
Okay. It just do be like.
Let's see. Go to world's directory.
It's called. Type in the world name directory, and that should pop it up, and you can grab them. Here, I'll open up. So under my shared, where I have a stupid amount of share.
Just find out
yeah.
So let me know any of these that you'd like, and I'll just. The way you make them is you click on the folder. And this, and then people share it. And I think I can share other people's. It should work.
You click on the folder and then what? In the plus sign?
No. And then the envelope sign. So I'll click on public.
Oh, okay.
Probables. Here you go. Add that with your plus sign. Yes, Fiend.
Nice.
What's with the waffle?
Why waffles or
no, like why is it inside the?
Oh, it's because what I'm going to do is do this soon. Like once I get them all laid out, like they don't have any colliders on them. I'm going to do this. Then I'm going to move it down lower and then have a flat collider so you don't fall into the holes. So the waffle, these are basically platforms essentially, and I'll move that up so this doesn't ruin your nice platform and all the cool stuff you've done. So
my platform.
No!
Okay, but I understand.
Yeah.
Wait, it's all waffles? Always has been.
So yeah, we'll get that going. Since probable thing's a little bit higher, I'll maybe make like maybe people have to climb a bacon ladder. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So, yeah. But yeah, you just add these by grabbing one, hitting plus. Is there any of these other that you'd like? Let me know.
Oh, now that I know where they all are, I can go track them all down. That's no problem. That's perfect because they're all in one spot. I just didn't know where they were.
Most of them are. And then they have this one, which because sometimes people share.
CJs are in there and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I gave that to probable. Okay. And CJ's one's right here too.
000 share.
That is so I can if you look at my personal folder, this is so it's right in the front. So it's
I
my
see.
lazy way to
Oh my
get to it
God.
quickly.
I see.
Wait, we can't move any of these, so it's not like I can have it all sorted awesome
That's
as I want.
true.
So, yeah,
You just have pancakes in your root folder.
right now, because this is all the stuff from the Japanese lessons. So that's all the stuff
you
I need to
saved
clean.
that?
Hell yeah, I did.
I don't. I think it was Next Step brought that out.
He did.
But I have no idea.
And so
beautiful.
that was fun. Man, we were totally like kids, just all. And then you stacked everything. That was fantastic. You guys are awesome.
It was the end of the class anyway. So.
Oh yeah, everyone was good. We were well behaved for the most part, except for all those spitballs.
Spitballs?
There wasn't any. Do you know what those are?
No.
Oh man, I used to do some substitute teaching, which never had that happen while I was doing that. I used to do real teaching too. Well, and so spitballs are where people put little pieces of paper in their mouth until they're like gross, and then they turn them into like a little ball and throw it. It's nasty,
No, I see what
super
you mean.
nasty.
Okay.
Metro, where can I find all the individual CJ ones, like CJ59, CJ all those?
Oh, those I keep only in the world at the certain time and then delete them. These are only temporary anyway, so anything you get from these is
really?
like goodies that eventually I'll move to the public folder. Anything that I think, or I'll put it like everything slowly migrates into some really cool stuff.
Okay.
What photo booth egg? What was this? What? How did someone get a check mark on there? I can't even do that. What? How do you?
Right, you just click on the side.
Oh, yeah. Okay, for a second there, I'm thinking of something else. Yep, duh. Yep. So yeah. There's a. Oh, I need to make more room for the.
Cool.
So let's see here. Should there be another platform? Nope, the bacon should be a platform to go to Monsoon Babies. Yeah.
Bacon,
Okay.
Bacon.
Oh. You know, there's been a consistent group of you guys going to Creator Jams for the past like 10 or so jams, which is, there's been a lot of people that have participated, but not so consistently. So I think Bean, Monsoon, and a handful of others, you guys are really like turning into a whole crew. Yeah, there's going to be.
I love making, and I don't know. All the jams that have been so far were all great.
Well, that's because you guys make them great. It's not like just. I mean, that's what makes it special. I mean, this is getting really interesting. Like, I don't know if I've told you guys this, but part of the plan for like the future plan of all of it is someday I was hoping that it would grow and people would consolidate into groups that would really enjoy getting along with each other and building stuff. And then someday there would be like multiple groups and teams. Like people would say, hey, team B, we'll say team B, and even though it's like whatever team meme. And you guys would like go off and you're like, oh, we're working on this section, and next thing you're like, holy crap, this is some weird stuff, and you always expect it. And then maybe people cross over and teams are like, hey, let's all work together on this. And I think it's happening. It's starting to happen. Now we just eventually have to.
I want to name my first team after like Team Marmalade or.
Oh my God.
This sounds.
Like
you know what?
jelly.
You know what this sounds like to me?
What's that?
That sounds like the Lego Mindstorms, the robotics things. Like.
Oh, totally, yeah. We haven't done that yet. Actually, that's something I planned.
Mindstorms?
No. You know how when there's different teams of people that build something and then they all like compete within a certain amount of time and then they have it to show.
Yeah, so like a build-off kind of thing.
Yeah, we're totally gonna do that in a jam one of these times.
Oh God.
Is that bad for you? You're like, no way.
I'm very bad when it comes to like speed. On like I don't know. Like
We'll see. Someone suggested they'd like to see that, and I was like, that's cool.
I'd love to do that. That like friendly competition where no one's trashing each other, but we're all supportive. But
Totally.
at the same time, we're kind of like egging each other on a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, and it wouldn't be something where you have to feel super pressured being like, and you also wouldn't be working by yourself. Like you would do something that maybe is the fun part, and you're like, okay, I'm Particle Man or
That's
whatever
the
else.
thing. I'm very bad when it comes to coordinating with others.
That doesn't mean you need to be a leader. Like some people are good with being a leader, other people are. Fair enough. I'm not too worried. It's just an idea for one jam, and we'll see. I haven't gotten around to it because it requires a little bit, as far as coordination, it requires a lot more time for me to get it just right. Because I don't want to make it so you guys do this and then you're like, that wasn't fun.
No. You take the lead, man. We follow. I think it's a great idea.
Okay, now let's combine these things. Hey, Grox.
So if I think this is correct, next jam is gonna be Celebration Jam, right? Or
yeah, we're gonna play with the past 9 jams, which means we get to be back in the 4th of July jam to be stupid one more time.
Hell yeah!
That looked funny. That looked like a lot of fun. You know, like the purple juice flipping people off and stuff like that. That was.
Yeah, purple juice really. They did a great job.
Oh my god.
Okay, I think the way to fix this is for me to
save that moving one she made, and she's just spawning it out sometimes, and it's like, oh great.
Oh no, which one?
Like like the one that she made.
Oh no,
like,
yeah, that one
at the McDonald's thing counter.
Yeah.
Like, oh god.
That's our fault. We did that. Hey Grox, how's it going?
I don't know. Did we do that? She kind of did it.
What's that?
I mean, did we do that? I mean, no. She kind of did it.
The whole jam was kind of themed on doing obnoxious things. So I mean,
that's true. That's true.
You call for some obnoxious. I'm here and I'm queer.
That's most of Neos, and that's awesome. It's quite awesome.
I mean, the one before.
I can attest to that. Being an example to that, I can attest to that.
Fair enough. I would
you're
say
here and you're queer.
And then,
yes.
And if someone's not in the queer community, certainly they're eccentric here in Neos. So it's pretty much once you have weirdo and queer, you pretty much have everyone in Neos, which is pretty awesome. I love it.
And I'm just.
And that's not an insult.
Quiet.
This is like. It's pretty awesome.
This is the truth. Well, it is true. Gay or European, it's hard. Guarantee is he gay or European?
I've only heard that like once.
What is that from?
It's a Legally Blonde, a musical.
I haven't seen that. Where the heck?
I haven't either.
What
Oh
the
my
heck
god,
is
you
the
people need to
visibility
watch
tool?
this day. It's great.
There we are. I'm looking
I
for the
still need
visibility
to
tip.
watch.
It's right here.
There's other
crap.
things I still need to watch.
What, like Steel Magnolias?
That's good. There we
That's a good
are. Oh
movie,
crap!
right?
Undo.
Yes.
Undo.
Oh,
Oh
wait,
no.
no. Greatest Showman is what I gotta watch.
You look a little bit
Oh, God.
Musical jam. Someday when jams are like able to handle a lot more load and stuff, that would be funny.
toasted
That
bird.
would be a good deal.
Why am I selecting this?
Roasty toasted.
There we are. Now we have something I can work with. Yeah, there it is.
What is it?
It's a collider on this.
Grabbable.
Oh shit!
God
Oh my
dang it.
god.
I forgot to collide it.
That's checking.
Little trees in
What
the
is this supposed to be, though?
It's a waffle.
There.
Looks like a Belgian waffle. Pretty
Yeah, can
fluffy.
someone stand on that waffle? Hold on, let me make it ungrabbable.
Dude, I want to.
Can you stand on that waffle?
Honestly.
I need some.
Give me a second.
Yeah, that's it.
Seems to work.
That's right.
Collision's a bit wonky if you're
Oh,
trying to
wait,
go
wait,
on it, but it seems
wait.
to work.
Is it? Oh crap! I screwed it up. Hold on, I screwed it up.
I can
I
only
thought.
walk with it.
Never mind. Never mind.
It's like
I
the
screwed it
syrup
up
gets
still.
stuck in the middle. We're just like little syrupy
I
things.
screwed it up. Let me fix that.
Just God dang Neos, you with your.
Here we are. I forgot.
The slightest elevation you can't get over.
Now, how about that? How about now?
This is this
Now
is
I can
good.
walk around.
I just need to get rid of the mesh visibility.
Everyone's walking around.
Dancing on a waffle.
There we are. Now it works. Now you can walk on it and it's fine.
Oh, there we go.
Hey, Dr. Frank, welcome. Welcome back.
Howdy.
I'm walking on
Give me like
waffles.
until tomorrow.
Oh no.
I'm walking on waffles.
Oh no.
Oh, by the way, Peter, and that feels good.
Have you ever seen the really twisted thing where it's from some kind of where someone's smoking or sucking on what are those things duster, where someone's sucking on duster and it says it feels like I'm walking on sunshine. Have you seen that?
Oh yeah, yeah, I've seen that one. One of those interventions.
Yeah, yeah, it's messed up.
I'm walking on the sunshine.
Oh no! You need to see it, being. You'd appreciate it. I probably shouldn't play it in here. It's borderline mean, but definitely awesome.
Borderline.
All right, everyone. I'm going to make this big, and we're going to have.
This is the coolest thing ever. It's like a waffle trampoline.
Ooh, that's a good idea, actually. Oh man, what was I thinking? We need to do that. Okay, well, I'll put in regular waffles, and we can turn them into trampolines later.
Wait, okay. Do you have a waffle for me to like experiment with? I want to.
Here you go.
experiment
Oh,
with
regular.
waffle.
No, they're under Creator Jam share. Under food share.
Okay.
And
That also works.
let's make this bigger. Okay.
Crater Jam.
And then we're going to put this at the spawn. So we have a.
Crater Jam.
This is
Okay,
the first
sorry.
part.
I keep flying in the way.
You're good. So I have to do some things. I'll fix that in a second.
Waffles, where are you?
I added it in under food and drink. Quaternius.
Ah, there you go. I see a waffle. I want to make a fake waffle.
I'm curious to see the Twitch
There
command
be
stuff. How would I
waffles.
get a component?
Oh
or
yeah.
something for that?
You want to try it? You want to try it out? You mean? Would you like?
Yeah, I just
Okay.
want to see how you do it.
Okay. Okay. Well, let me hide
If you
this
don't
waffle
mind.
then. Not at all. Let me hide the waffle, and I'll help show you. We'll go through a lesson on showing how to do that if some people want to see it.
Dang it.
Okay.
Dang it.
We'll just hide this lower down below. Oh crap! Oh nuts! That was a bad move on my part.
Uh-oh.
There we are. Let's go like this. Must grab the waffle here. See if this works. There we go. We'll just throw it up over here. That's fine. This waffle doesn't need. And can you walk back on it again? Just make sure I didn't move anything. I'm not going to look in the inspector. You just jump on it.
Alright, let me try.
Just get in walk mode.
Okay. Yep.
Yep, we're good. Okay.
good.
I'll put it over there, and eventually I'll make it as a platform. And remove the ground eventually. Eventually.
Excuse me.
Okay. Let me show you how this stuff works.
Below you. I'm down here.
Uh-oh. Well, maybe I'm crashing. Nope. Woof.
Wait, am I in something?
inside the holes.
Yeah, I
don't
can
know.
see you.
Hey, Dr. Fred, what's up? What's going on?
Don't worry, I've got like half a frame per second, so I'm
Really?
doing pretty good.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
let's see how many
that's
people we have in here. Really? I'm kind of surprised. Like we're getting pretty.
I'm just
No,
running
it's,
45
I think it's
normal.
my PC.
Oh,
I
nuts.
think it's my PC.
Wait.
It likes to die after like a day of being on, and then I have to restart it, and that takes like half an hour.
Oh,
Because, I don't
yuck.
know. It's because Windows is cool. It decided, hey, you know what'd be funny if I took 10 times as long to restart for no reason.
Oh, yuck.
Yeah, it's great. So I'm kind of stuck like this until tomorrow because I'm too lazy to restart. Not overnight.
Sorry. Well,
I think the collisions
if
are.
you- What's going on with collisions?
I think the collisions are
For what? Which
messed
thing?
up again. For
Where
the
at?
waffle.
Which one? The one up there?
This one up here.
Oh man, let's just do this and we'll find out. I probably screwed it up. Oh yeah, they are. Yep, I screwed it up somewhere. Let's just delete it and that'll be fine.
Just delete it. Get rid of it.
Yeah, I'll fix it later.
Incinerate it.
Oh, hey, it's Strange Dragon. We don't have that love one in there, but if you did type in, hey, Big Ten, it's been a while. If you type in ! rocket and creator would be the Creator Jam. I'm Medra on this. That would be the headless. But if you do that with anyone in here, we have it'll shoot a rocket towards anyone.
For this.
like Jeff
It's,
or
right here.
Grok saying.
Okay, so I just see a
Oh,
white,
thanks.
a white box.
Hey, Galaxy. Okay, so let us. I'm going to show some people. Those of you just arriving, if you're wanting a lesson in logics and how to use the Twitch stream, we're just going to go through some probable prime tutorials, which are a good way to kind of learn logics if you're not used to it. And I'll show you how to use it. Hey, Shorty. Hey, Galaxy. Okay. And where is Jeff? So Jeff. And I'll be over here for anyone.
Is this going to be the same tutorial as earlier?
Same one. If you want to go through the next one, you can kind of work with Curious. He's doing the next one with this, which is just dynamic impulses. Wow. Yeah, we don't have the Twitch stream house stuff in here. We have some other things.
Hello.
So if you do want to grab the
The nice default avatar you got. Oh god, what's happening in my face?
So that's not the one I want. Number
It
3.
was set to automatically not give you an avatar.
So Jeff,
not automatically
we're gonna
load
do
into your avatar when I join.
Yeah,
Because of lag.
it should still have that actually going on right now.
Actually, I'm just gonna switch to the cup dog.
Eventually we'll get
getting quite a bit of frame dropping.
Yeah, if you're
Whopping 24 frames per second.
Yeah,
so
once
that's
we get
better than half a frame per second, I guess.
Yeah, once we get below about 20, which is going to be about 1 or 2 more people, we'll ask everyone to get into some more optimized avatars.
Part 3 of the Twitch series.
Hey, Galaxy. We're working on some Twitch command stuff today. I can't hear you, but oh, there, now I can. Okay, so get out your logic tip or your whatever thing you're using for that. If you wanted to learn how to
Twitch chat commands.
Yeah, if you want to learn how to do it, it's not too crazy. What we're going to basically be learning right now, for those of you that are advanced or not advanced in, is just how to use strings. A lot of this is string based. This one's seems like it's a little more cumbersome, and that's only because this is depending on where you're at as far as your knowledge of logics. This is kind of showing you. This is a great beginner tutorial for those that don't know how to use logics. Jeff, you'll probably see this, and we'll kind of probably skip ahead when we get to a stopping point. Is anyone else going to be doing this besides Jeff?
I probably will.
You will?
I love participating in creative game events.
Do you
I never have time because on Sundays that's the one day where I have to do stuff in real life. So
I understand.
It's kind of funny.
Yeah, I totally understand. I had to rework my life, so
But I
Sundays
get
are like
home
that now.
Yeah, but I get home at 6 my time, so that leaves a couple hours for me to participate in creative jams.
Well, I appreciate you taking any time.
So-
It's not easy. Eventually, we'll have 24-hour jams, so people, if they want to have more time for this stuff, they'll be able to. Hey, Racknet, nice to see you. We're basically get out your logic tips, and if you know how to use a light tooltip, make a small point light, and we're going to kind of go through how to make it your first Twitch command, and then from there.
I'll just be watching. Is that
Sure?
fair?
Oh, of course.
All right, sounds good.
Now what I will be doing.
Dev tip as well.
Yeah, you'll need a dev tip. Need a light tip just to make a small light. You'll go to the Neos Essentials. Grab a Twitch chat. It's the second to the right from the Patreon thing, and I'll be going back and forth between new users and saying, hey. Last time when I was doing this was a couple that I missed while I was teaching, so give me a second. Hello, Ash. Welcome to Creator Jam. Is this your first time in Creator Jam?
It is.
Oh, welcome. Basically, we're doing stuff. This is on not the tail end. Oh, wow, it is on the tail end. Holy crap! Wow.
That's all right.
No, this day's going by quickly. So usually this is where we're kind of finishing up on things, but people can still build some stuff. We still have some time. We're building Twitch command stuff, and so today has been more of a lesson-based thing to show people how to use logics. So, welcome.
Thank you. I'm sorry I'm late.
Oh, there's no late. You can come at any time. basically,
I regret being late.
Oh.
It sounds like something I would have loved to have learned.
well, we're going to be doing this every week. So we end up having a new jam every week. Next week's going to be actually a party jam where we hang out, we check out the past 9 jams. It happens about like 7 hours ago. Well, let me see. Hold on. No, 8 hours ago. About 8 hours ago. And we have about 2 more hours in left. And yeah, we do this every week. Something new. We build out a world, share it.
Every Sunday?
Every Sunday. And people, all skill levels are welcome.
I'll check it out next week.
Okay.
I'll see what's going on for the last couple minutes.
Heck yeah. So, all right. Gonna work on some. I'm gonna work on some logic stuff. Feel free to watch. I'll be going back and forth.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. So do you guys have it? Do you have your light sources? Make a light source.
Is my light too bright, or is?
And we're basically going to watch this tutorial. And I'm going to have it go through there and then show you other things. We'll stop multiple ways, multiple places.
Wait, so what's the light for? Just for lighting? Or are we actually gonna... It looks like we're gonna use...
What this is the Twitch stream. It'll have a Twitch stream command so you turn off and on the light. But really this is about learning. And really what this is about learning is learning how to use strings. It's how to use strings and how to use the Twitch command with strings to have it activate or do things. And then this is kind of the first steps in understanding that. And then once you get to that point, eventually, like you'll get into something which Curtis is doing, or you might want to use Bean's system, which ends up using dynamic impulses. And so,
now, question.
Yep.
Does it make it all string theory?
Ah.
Hey, Bugs and Sunday. You're weak.
Okay. We don't have to worry about getting the Twitch chat message. Yeah, we don't have to worry about that yet. We'll be opening that later. And you don't have to worry about opening up the reference card yet either. We're not going to do those things until later. But we're just kind of looking at this stuff.
This looks extremely easy.
It is.
If you like
demonstrate that.
What?
I'm gonna take that.
All right.
Hook this up to Twitch for the moment. I'm gonna leave this to the left.
I didn't think it would be this easy. I thought it would be like...
That's what's exciting.
Your own API.
That's what I thought. I thought it was all craziness. Yeah, it's pretty exciting. I felt the same way when I was learning about this. I was like, wait a second. I thought this... Okay, so first thing we're going to do is go under... We're going to open up... I think everyone here, as far as that's participating, already knows, like, Logic's a little bit, right? Like Galaxy and Jeff?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
I believe I'd say
So
so.
I'm going to go through this a little bit more quickly. So those of you all that are brand new, if you have questions when we're stopped and stuff like that, feel free to ask, because it's going to be a little bit more rushed, I'd say. So go to the string, and let's see. Yeah, oops. We want to go under input, sorry. We want to go input so we can input a string. So click on input under the input category in the nodes, and then we'll add in the string there. This is going to be useful for later. And then we're going to be grabbing a lot of things out of the string category.
So now instead of typing a chat message every single time I want to
Here, I'll become bigger on this stuff.
and start string manipulation on this.
So yeah, you're gonna type out light, space on, and then eventually you're going to grab a.
So what you can do here.
Let's see. Starts with.
I haven't gone over them before, and I will go over them in a separate video, but here's the ramping up. As I said, this is a slightly more complicated topic.
So,
string folder, there's a bunch of nodes.
exclamation point, light, space on.
We're going to start with
Oh, helps if you type it out correctly. And the starts with is going to allow us to have like a search. Ooh. Ash, you might want to turn down your volume or maybe on mute temporarily unless you want to talk, because I'm hearing feedback with my voice. But when you want to talk, feel free. And so, yep, watch as you click on start with, and then like, that's secondary. All right. And then I'm going to pause it just for a second so you can see the difference. So if you put like an exclamation point and, you know, L, or see now how I'm going, look, that's false. But if you decide to make it exclamation point LIGH and then that's false. If you just have it lie, then it's true. So it allows for partial entry of like characters.
Do I want that?
You will.
I don't
You will.
think I want that.
You'll see how it's
Yeah?
useful later. This is just it's showing. You'll see. It's we're gonna use it later. This is right now, just kind of understanding how they work. We'll also grab a index of string while we're at it.
So then you don't have to type in the full username.
Yep, exactly, and stuff like that. So we'll get an index of string, and we're also going to get a, let's see, where's the substring one we want? And we're going to grab a substring one too. So, oops, wrong one. So you'll want grab an index of string, and that's going to be useful, and grab a substring. Stop me if I'm going too fast. And this one, I'm like really, yeah, it doesn't work yet. Strange Dragon. So, can you hear it if I do turn it up this loud? Is that too loud?
I can't hear the video.
You can't?
I can hear the music.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah. Basically,
I don't know audio is even on for it.
yeah, it's really quiet. Yep. All right, so I'm going to pause it for a second, just talk about this stuff. So, okay, we're doing an index of string. It starts with, and now with the index of string, see this light on? We're going to drag this over to the index, and then we're going to enter in space here. And when you look at the number, it makes a number 6. And this is used for differentiating and like separating things out. And so I'll show you what that means. So I don't know if you've ever used any type of other coding where it starts off with 0. So you count this way, like exclamation point 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's starting at 6 right now. And so if you see where that space is, it says it starts at 6.
And so if we count this through, 0, 1,
Hi, Nicholas, back. Welcome.
3, 4.
It starts at 6. Oh, did you type a space in here?
Yeah, you want to type a space in there. And so then what we're going to do is we're going to check to see if the space is there. And eventually you'll see when we break it up.
And so now we know where the space is. And we know anything after the space is what we should do to the light, be it on or off. And so we can use a substring node here, which will split a string based on 2 indexes.
Yep.
And again, we're going to put in the dummy static type string here. So string. And then we're going to say start index is this value here. So it starts at 6 where the space is. And here we'll get on. Now the problem here is that because we're starting with 6, we might also get the space.
Okay. So right now, this light on starts at 6. And so one of the problems is if you were to look at this, well, I'll show you this if you need to see it. If you guys already know, then I'm not going to. Jeff or Galaxy, have you ever inspected inside a Logix node and seen what it's made of inside and messed with it that way?
Once, but it was a while ago.
What's that? No? Okay, let's do that. So you're going to you're going to make the same code as I have. Am I going too quickly? Is that understandable right now? As far as
yeah, it's completely understandable so far for me at least.
What about you, Jeff?
Yep, I'm good.
Okay. And don't worry, Dr. Frank, if it seems like a lot, like this is
No,
right
I'm
now.
just
This is
watching. I've
this.
done some logics. I just haven't messed with strings before. So.
Oh, okay, cool.
reasonable
I want
understanding
to
of what's
show you
going on.
something I made
okay.
after we finish this
Oh, I'd love to see it.
tutorial thing.
Yeah, sure. So you click on this canvas. I just opened up the canvas for the logics on. So if you've done all this, and basically I'm going to go down to vertical layout, keep going down until I get to the text, and you're going to see something that's driven, which is driven by this. And if you click on that text, you'll see that it shows a space ON, and you're like, oh, there's a space there. Crap. You don't need to go through
because
it's starting at 6, not starting at 7. Yep. Sorry to interrupt you on that. But I'm going through
I
like.
was interrupting you. That was my bad.
Nah, I don't stop talking, so no worries. So under operators, click the plus, and oops, helps if I'm using a logics tip. Okay, there we are.
So you're just gonna add 1 to the int.
Yeah, pretty much. So we'll just add 1 to it. Yoink. Oh, helps. Yoink. And all right, and move this to there. Boop. And now you can check it, but it works. So okay, cool. Next fun stuff is to let's see.
Can't see that easily on the display notes, so we can inspect.
So we're checking that, substring. We'll also grab an equals.
You'll see here display
and the
visual,
and then
image.
While we're at it,
the text.
Are you moving yourself with that?
I'm prop climbing.
We'll see that the space and then on.
Speed run strats. Let's go.
Pretty much.
Sweet. Oh, is this too big? Get in there.
And we need to add 1 to
You want to come on my squeeze?
Oh yeah, I'd love to.
Oh, whoops, wrong side.
Hold on. Here's strafe. I almost fell. Whoa, God.
Twitch, why are you gonna do this?
Is it supposed to happen?
Actually, type in chat unless.
I was just like, I don't know, am I too heavy?
That's alright, we got this.
Am I too heavy
we
for
got
the
you.
waffle?
The waffle just scuffs. It's only local though. Yeah.
Okay. I was wondering why it
There we
wasn't
are.
going for you.
Yeah, it's only
So
local.
I'm just using equals to, and then for this on to see, are these both true? If I check, type like OG, nope, it's false. So
Always.
this is going to be the way we trigger,
Only for me or
one of the ways we trigger this thing to work or not work.
Closest user.
That is pretty cool, though. This is simple. We're only gonna do like on or off. You need to do more.
So now while we're waiting for that, if you want, what you can do is go inspect your light and open it up. And I'm going to steal someone's light so I can make a duplicate. There we are. Oh, get over here, light. I want your light.
Turn the light on.
There, duplicate.
True.
Laziness wins. Okay, there.
Then this will be false, which is also what we want to do to the light. So we do a shortcut.
So, yeah.
It says light on and false if it says light
Well, the good thing is only about
So-
half of this is going over my head, so...
And so what you're going to do is grab out a reference card out of the light component under the point light root.
I have a vague understanding of what's going on here.
And grab a right node.
The only problem here is because we're using a static setup.
What is going on here?
Don't have
Good question.
This is a basic...
string values.
They're learning string values. This is just to understand how string values work and how to use Twitch. Like, because once you get to that...
It's very easy.
Yeah, it's really... That and once you learn that in dynamic impulses, you're like, oh, I have most of the Twitch stream craziness understood,
Do these
I
streams
first
here,
didn't
these
even
streams-
know that dynamic impulses were a thing.
What? Oh man,
Yeah, I was making like something super complicated to make it work like
Oh
a
my
dynamic
God.
impulse.
Oh my God,
And
dynamic
then
impulse with
Lucas-
value is
and
so
then
wonderful.
Lucas comes around, he's like, dynamic impulses are a thing, right? I'm like, dynamic what?
I know what you mean, same, like when I
That's
found out
Bean
about that.
telling me that there is a create pivot around center on center. I didn't know that what that was. and I was
Yeah,
kinda
right?
thinking, Very,
It's such a
very
useful thing as well.
tedious. And he's like, you could just like create
You're
that,
always
and
gonna
then I
have
was
this
like,
moment
what?
where you're making something and someone's gonna come around and like says, you know, this is we have this for that, right?
Well, that's kind of like, isn't that like almost some kind of like primordial, or like back when tools were invented, someone's like beating something with a rock, like, have you heard of a hammer? And you're like, what? And they're like, yes, finally, this rock doesn't cut it.
Pushing it in.
I made so many people cringe when I made my gun.
My wife anymore.
I don't know if you've seen my gun, but a whole bunch of people like cringed really hard when I showed it to them.
Nice. John Ladder. Exactly.
Because I made this entirely with Neos.
That's awesome.
And I'm gonna swing out the logics real quick. It's not bad. It's an optimized version because there's no refs.
Excuse me, but you have
He got so triggered because he's like, why are you using so many sweet
Yes,
verbs? Why aren't
that
you
makes
just
me
making
happy.
a blend sheet? What are you doing?
Whatever. That shows that
And
like
I
you
was
can
like,
make things
you know
with simple
what?
ideas.
This is how Neos is for you. Like Neos can make things that Blender can as well. No, Neos is a powerful software.
I love that, Galaxy. No way. That's like using like it's the same thing in the rec room with some of the logic or the circuit boards, right? Is that what they're called, Jeff?
I don't know how to play Rec Room.
Like the circuit boards, like you kind of basically messed with like a high level circuit board thing. That's smart. Okay, so what we're gonna do?
Smart.
Heck yeah. So make sure you grab a right node, and then you're gonna put the right node right on that enabled. Wink, yoink. Ta-da. Oh, helps if you make it work like I didn't. Get on there. Get on there, you.
Is this right from the tutorial?
Yeah, this is. I'm just lifting from the tutorial, except I forgot to get an if going, which it shows near the end.
Well, I also suggest putting in between it very simple, but like basically what is it? Two lower. Which
don't worry
about
about that yet. Don't worry about that yet. That's right now.
Like just you know. So people don't need to care about upper or lower cases.
That's cool that it does have case like right now. I'm just kind of like
so it's not case sensitive. Yeah, I'm just saying.
No,
It's
I
just
appreciate
a
that
nice-
though.
It's literally one node in between. It could be a relay for all that matters.
Good point. No, I appreciate that. Like, I'm just going through this mostly verbatim, other than and just so they're like, oh, this is what's what.
Yeah. Well, it's good.
But no, I
for,
appreciate that.
like, this is good for understanding it, though. Definitely.
One of these days, I really gotta like sit down and get the VHS player out and just start slamming them in, watch every single tutorial.
Well, these won't be in there because
just learn
they've
as
been
I
around for a
do.
while.
It's way nicer.
Okay, well, grab an if statement. We'll be using that later.
hey, I need to
Probably
make
we'll added
this.
that in later.
Yeah,
So
that's
okay.
why I started asking
So-
people how to do
Can
things
you?
instead
Is
of
there
spending
something
3
called
hours
find
figuring
user
it
by
out on my
name
own.
or something like that?
Yeah,
You were
yeah, there
talking
is.
about other people telling you things.
Is there?
But you won't need it for this.
Every time
For
I
this,
do anything
let's not
here,
worry about it yet.
I'm making something else.
3 hours if you just use
I'm just like learning as I go, like because like I'm paying attention and I'm understanding how it works. I'm just like
talk with Bean on some of the more advanced stuff they might know.
For sure.
It's not too advanced. It's just I'm
Well-
just gonna make a particle system.
That's why I don't do logics without
now
help
it's just
anymore.
You're wanting the particle
a
system to go
separate
to.
file going on to a user.
Are you wanting the particle system to hit a specific user?
You getting any feedback?
Particle system, just a sound
I'm not
file.
getting any feedback. It sounds good.
Yeah.
I don't hear anything.
It should.
Good.
Oh wait, where's
I have a fan going.
Did I hear
Trust me, I
where
have
the
an
heck
air
did
conditioner right here.
where did my light go?
Like 2 feet away.
They-
RTX noise canceling.
All right, where the heck? Did you guys see where I put that light that I grabbed from Jeff? Where did I put that light? Nuts.
Can you still hear me?
I saw
I can
them.
hear you.
Have some spaghetti.
It's right here.
Where?
In its inspector. Is it?
Oh, there it is. It was
Alright,
hiding in the
if I-
inspector.
if I
We need
slurp
him.
your spaghetti, that is
I'm gonna put
Kinda
this
like
right
falling to
over
the floor.
there.
I'm not sure what's going on.
That's funny.
Can only the Beans particle pool.
No, I'm just playing in the dark.
And
then
so
that thing.
you can see if you do this, Jeff.
W is this guy right here.
If you just have equals equals, pulse it, turns it on. If they're match, if they're off, they don't match. And so what we're gonna do is a couple more things from there.
Fumble through the dark.
Right, I see.
Let's see.
Well, now I know. And I was like, no, I'll turn my light off. That way I don't get any leakage through the part. And then
So let's see.
the light.
Let's grab that. Grab an F node if you would. We're gonna. Yep, you already see it. You already got it.
Yeah, just so the cameras need light to see it, I guess.
Am I going too slow? I can always make this a lot quicker, like
Oh no,
because I don't mind.
I was mainly just wondering how you like do message events because I didn't know.
Actually twitchy mode.
Oh,
access to that.
Yeah, pretty much. The message here is right here. Grab that. And then you just use the top part as a pulse, and the other part is a string. Yeah. Well, crap! I wouldn't have shown you all this stuff. Nonsense. If crap.
It's fine. I mean, I figured since other people were gonna follow along too.
Well, crap. Yeah.
Yeah. Is the quest heavier
And so,
than like the CV1?
we'll get that if node.
This is my first
If-
VR. Like, I was probably going to put it off another year or two, but I kind of.
And then you're just putting that if true,
I
hit
think
right.
this is a good spot to.
So you're gonna do an if true right.
Well, you guessed right because it's 2020 and we're not allowed to go outside half the time and everything's fucked.
And then you're gonna use this right
In
here.
America, it's double fucked.
There we are.
I don't know.
You're just
what
gonna
politics is doing. I don't
do
know
that
what's going
instead.
on.
There.
I just hate it even more than before.
And
But yeah, it's great. I'm having a great time.
there we are. Go to both of these.
I haven't been any
turn
riots near
my,
me, so I'm happy.
I'm gonna go turn my light on real quick so I don't have to stand
Wait,
on the edge of my
hold on a
safety
second, let me see
area.
something. This is. Oh, whoops!
Wait, can
If
you
it starts
put
with
the
oops,
user of the user slot?
oops, I messed that up, Jeff.
Like,
Hold
is
on a
that a
second.
thing?
It's if starts
What
with
do you mean?
if starts with
I'm
this
trying
is
to guess
true.
find
So,
user by name,
oh darn it!
but that's not really a thing. Oh, fuck. You know what? I don't.
There we are. And that's
I just
so.
realized I should have a
Wait.
whisper bubble on since
No,
we're
you
just
can't find
talking.
user by name.
Yes, you can.
Is it just you?
So if it starts with this, and that's
user
true.
From username, right? Where is
Yeah,
it?
use user from
Oh,
username. There you go.
If that's true, then boop, it would write,
If you use that node,
But- and-
put both of those booleans on true.
and then the upper substring if that's on and true,
Okay.
then it writes true or false.
So people can just like shorten the names.
Yeah. So it could just do GAL and not
Yeah.
capital
Oh,
G.
you both have to be in Whisper Spears.
Exactly, so it doesn't have to exactly match, which is nice.
Is this not null?
Okay,
So then I
so
just go
we're gonna.
flow,
We've already tested it. It works.
fire and true. And then
We've already tested. So now, see this
One
three
shot.
part over here? See how there's these three parts?
Wait,
We're basically gonna hook up the if to that pulse
But you're already getting
and
pulls from
the
chat.
string to there, and where's the other?
Use the
And there.
pulse
So
from
we're
the
getting the
chat.
index. We're getting the
that works.
subscreen
So
part.
we're
Yeah.
just doing if.
And then we're-
Pa.
So basically, what is this
So-
pulse? This pulse
We got
happens
that.
every
Now let's do the
time
other
a
part
chat
that
message
you'll need to
is
know.
sent.
And you'll have to have this will have to exist because if the component's gone, then we'll have then things will go away. So we're gonna steal this Twitch chat
This means
because it's open right now, but we don't have to.
then pass this.
Open it up.
Because you know how like
I don't want to see any fire on trues in your code.
Ha!
That's illegal.
Ha!
Do you understand?
Yes, sir, Bean, sir.
Good.
Particle God.
I'll just check it with an update instead.
I worship you. What does
So-
your tool do?
My tool?
Scroll under Twitch interface,
Yeah.
and then you're going to
particle
use
tool? Oh,
a secondary.
Yeah.
You know, grab that
mean,
reference
You
card.
better answer
Yeah, we both have
correctly.
one.
You better answer
You
correctly.
can steal
What does
mine.
your tool
That's
do?
all right.
Oh,
Go right ahead.
okay.
No. Go ahead.
No.
That's right.
No, it's totally cool. I forgot that if we both used it, it would do the same thing. Okay.
Oh, yeah,
So,
okay.
yeah,
Okay.
drag it on there, and yeah, and then basically we can have someone chat in chat.
So
Where
you're
my chat
I'm
thing?
messing with my controllers a bit.
I think
Hey,
the
Dova.
mic is broken.
Oh yeah.
Just trying to get your
I'm
attention.
doing another level of lessons. Some people came in that are a little bit more experienced in logics, and they're just wanting to get a quick rundown. So we're just flying through this, saying like this and this and this and this and this does this.
I'm not pranking you,
And
I promise.
yeah, we're still going on. We have another hour and a half before the jam's over. So
Wait, who can y'all know?
I'm showing Galaxy and Jeff how to do Twitch stream stuff. Yeah.
What is?
So Jeff, from there, type in. Dova, do you mind typing in !light on? And we're gonna see.
Is my brother? Oh my god! I don't
Where's your
wanna
light
listen
at?
to this.
Where's your light?
Where's the light?
My Twitch just.
Is that one yours or
started hosting
mine?
my
Oh, there it is.
brother
I see
because
it.
he's streaming, and then I just heard him
can you
like
tell
just
it light
like
off?
shitting on someone on Rainbow Six Siege. You know, like he was just like.
Oh wait,
toxic.
did you already hook up
stop.
with all those? Yeah. Did you already hook them all up? Yeah, you did. You're awesome.
Should be.
So, Stranger, do you mind typing !light off? We have it on. Let's see if we can turn it off. And we'll show it. Work the magic. Yep, and there you go. And it's as simple as that. Like these, and there's other things that like deal with color, and other stuff. Did you all see what Probable did and what everyone else has done? You can kind of see what's been going on and so far. We can show. Did you see the ones that like spawn users and shoot rockets and all kinds of fun stuff like that? Have you seen that, Galaxy or Jeff?
Yeah, I have. I shot a rocket
What?
at you.
No,
earlier.
I haven't. I haven't checked out the world yet. I just joined and started making stuff.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, well, let me know if you want to see that, Galaxy.
It's a creator jam in here. Otherwise, you...
Not a Tory jam. Yeah, so
if I was gonna.
I
I
just
was gonna mess around with this. Is it okay if I use that reference?
Tutorial of how simple.
Oh, you might want to. You want to
to
spawn your own.
and then
Spawn
I
your
started
own, son.
doing
No,
magic.
no, just because over here, like for
If you
instance,
want to.
follow me over here, Jeff, real
It
quick.
literally is as hard as you
Like
make
you'll
it.
have to have this.
That's all it is.
You'll have to have this either hidden or something else
It's more
because
like
if the
it's about as
component's
hard as you
gone.
make it until you
Like
find
for instance,
out,
these are
I
all
don't know what Logic's node I'd need
people.
here, and then you spend like ages trying to find it. Great.
How would I grab one of those?
It's under Neos Essentials. There's two ways to do it. You can either do it using the camera, or if you feel like going into the inventory, Neos Essentials, and it's the second right near the bat, like on the main one. That's like a black thing, and click on that.
Oh, just the black. Oh, I see. I see.
But we also have some other stuff that you can use. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh no, we can't do the lights color that way, but Bean did do something cool with Strange Dragon with this. Let's see. Under floor, if you type in like floor blue or floor green, you'll change the color. Floor red, it'll change it. Exclamation point floor.
What I had the issue with early on when I started was like, what is what? What are these symbols? Why are they using these symbols?
So this is red right now. If you type in anything like exclamation point, there you are. Pretty cool. So you could imagine this in like a world where someone's built out an entire environment, and you know the walls are starting to change or other cool stuff.
I usually used to have different ones. You know, where like an AND gate is like this like.
I have one quick question for you.
Yeah, sure.
Or like an
Okay, I'm just going to show you here. But,
Sure.
I'll
I'm
go
listening to
Node
you.
browser. Okay. I'll go to Node browser for logic nodes.
Okay.
You mentioned earlier if you wanted to copy a node, you just write a secondary click on it, which is a super cool trick. Is there any reason why it wouldn't be like this is something I'll submit to GitHub if as long as there's no reason. Instead of double clicking on a node, well, as in additional to having to double click on a node, what if you just secondary clicked it and it automatically showed up?
Secondary
okay, so
click?
like, yeah, okay, so normally in order to get that out, what if you just secondary clicked that and then had to do this?
Oh, you're
Does
talking
that make
about like
sense?
it's instead of it spawning out that it would just like kind of hold it like just as an extra thing.
Yeah,
That's a
it would
good,
just pop
that's
it
a
in
good
there.
idea. I
Yeah.
think that's a good idea.
Okay, that's something I could put into GitHub and that wouldn't be.
That's a good idea.
Okay, all right, I'll do that. Right on. Hey, Danny.
Oh, that's just the hands that we have. They're kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie. I noticed that. So is this?
Oh shit.
Where is what I searched for?
Whoa, this is a chunky wire if I've ever seen one.
Okay, that's something I can put into GitHub.
Chunky wire. Exactly.
Is everyone okay if I use the test for temporarily?
The what?
The test? The test? Oh.
I don't know what you're talking about, but it's probably
Thanks,
fine.
Strange Dragon.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Wow.
Whoa, is that a full bridge rectifier I smell?
That is a full bridge rectifier. Oh my god.
That's some puny half bridge rectifier.
Not not your average puny. Oh.
I haven't seen that yet. It works though.
Let's see.
I totally forgot what that does. Doesn't it convert like AC to DC or something?
Yes, but instead of like a simple diode, if you would put that just there, then the graph would look like this.
Well, that is hard to read.
The rest is like the rest that's supposed to be here is being cut off.
Yeah.
You
Well,
lose
why
that.
do that when you can just like get rid of
And
all of it,
if
and then you
you-
have no electricity, and then it's a flat
No,
line.
when you do
Done.
this, it'll turn into this because it flips this side like up.
Yeah.
And it gives you more. It's better because when you smooth it out with a capacitor, it's higher than normal.
Yeah. Because you
Which
essentially
has a
don't lose
better-
power, right?
You do. You always lose power.
Well, you
definitely
don't
with
lose as
diodes.
much.
Yeah, but diodes is like a really bad thing for.
Oh,
Well,
Strange Dragon, you have to say
enough power
Medra for the
to
pixie
have
stuff.
A miniature sun for a few seconds while it combusts.
Yeah.
Might need a lot of power for it, but you know,
If you have
it's worth it.
no, if you have too much reverse fault, like if the voltage is too high for the because it has a rated voltage always, like a reverse voltage usually that is the
Yeah.
lowest that it can block, and if that's too high, yeah, it'll burn up. And just act as a normal conductor again.
Hello, welcome to Crater Jam.
A really bad one.
And Kiko? You've been to a Crater Jam before, haven't you, in Kiko?
Well, it's basic.
Oh.
It's about as efficient.
No, I did not create a jam. Never been to one.
Oh, well, welcome. We build based on a theme. This is near the end of it. We have about like an hour and a half left. So people are kind of learning some things in logics. And then we share this thing open source style with everyone. So everything in here is able to be reused and remixed in any way people wish.
Okay.
So
So yeah,
I'm fine.
if you have questions, let me know. Anyone's welcome to participate.
Like War
Yeah,
Melody, that is.
and welcome.
Okay. Thank you, Jam.
No problem.
Are you winning, son?
He is. Look at his spaghetti. He's got to be winning.
This boy got good spaghetti.
I didn't say to convert yet. Okay, if it works, then I'll be happy.
So I
Hi,
think
guys,
it's
Garabelle.
balls with his spaghetti. Where are
Shalom.
they? You gonna put them in later?
Ah, shoot.
I only heard a second of it, but I knew exactly what it was.
If you want to test out anything, you can always click on test. Any other things in here, they're all built upon that same framework. Like, for instance, here, I'll do this one at launch. I don't think it's case sensitive.
Create a Jam Galaxy.
Is it?
I don't think so.
It shouldn't be.
All right.
Because
I don't- wait,
it
who's
always
that
gets
one?
converted to lowercase immediately.
I recognize all the memes, but I don't know who's that one.
Kappa.
Did it work?
Funny Kappa.
He's Kappa.
Funny
HD,
Kappa.
actually.
Hmm.
I don't know who that is. We'll see if this works.
It's like one of the most known of Twitch.
Well,
listen, I didn't even know what Poggers was until like 2 months ago.
Oh, tell me about it.
God.
I know, I'm
Okay.
so behind and stuff too.
This
Don't
kind
worry
of
about it,
gave me a
Gira. I feel
Poggers
you.
moment.
Dude, Poggers.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, it shoots a rocket.
Me.
I shot you. You can launch rockets by just typing in someone's name.
Oh gosh, are these supposed to be Twitch commands for Neos?
They can be, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, no for VR chat. Sorry.
Well,
Obviously. Yeah, we're in VR chat right now.
I don't
You
know if
know?
you guys witnessed what happened the last time. Non-native Neos Twitchers who came to the Neos Twitch thing, and then they used the Neos Twitch command to smite. There were 120 people who hit the smite command at the same time, and it literally destroyed my world.
They can't do that in this one. These have cooldowns.
Good.
Yeah, we're smart about that.
Usually
Like,
all of them have cooldowns. I don't.
That's
like,
kinda surprising.
The
They shouldn't.
standard Neos
Yeah.
ones
Yeah, but
have
if it's
cooldowns
120
too.
people hitting the button at the same time.
Still, even then.
Yeah, it shouldn't. Still, that shouldn't work. You
Yeah.
can literally have an update attached to it, which does it more than 100 times a second.
Listen, I was there. Nex was there. A bunch of
I
Twitch
believe
streamers
you.
are there.
I definitely do
It's
believe
not
you,
my fault.
and I know how Neos goes, but like, it shouldn't.
Yeah.
There's a difference between what is and what shouldn't.
That's for sure. Oh, speaking of is and craziness, there's Probable Prime. Did he show you what happened up over here? So he decided to go onto an 80,000 person stream and made something that spawns characters in world based on name. And so this is all of the people and what they're saying. And then so
Peg him. Show top
That's
lane
something.
with the foot.
and so
Pepe hands.
based on the color.
The only reason they're being tested is because they are trolls selecting champs. Oh, must have been from a League of Legends thing.
I'm not sure. I can't remember the person. But here's over here from the stream, people talking, and what they said, and it updates the name. So that's a possibility. And eventually, we'll be using some of this stuff for 2 jams from now when we're doing a death run, which would be have Twitch interaction as well.
That would be nice.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Really? Twitch chat?
Oh yeah, like people will be able to either like pull levers, or you can have people like on Twitch, like set a trap that causes things to happen.
This is my response.
Oh, Jeff Goldblum for the win every time. Partner crush. She loves Jeff Goldblum.
Waffle.
Is that Waffle the one with the collider on it already? In the head?
Collider?
The one that had the collider, so you weren't on
What, this one?
Yeah, is that the one with the floor collider on it already?
Yeah, it's got a collider on it.
Oh wait, what's it doing? Oh, what? Yes, I love it.
I just came by to say hello. So
Hey, it's nice to
good
see you.
luck.
How have things been going for you? Like, what have you been getting into?
Mostly just the blob.
It's still pretty awesome.
Thanks. I need more forms to take because
You're an awesome blob.
Thank you.
One of the few times you can say that to someone, it's not insulting.
No, right?
Yeah.
Wait, is that insulting though? Like, I don't know.
Well, I mean, if you were calling someone a blob in general, you'd be like, "Wow, that's not."
Ah,
I mean, you could
I've
say it to
been
an American just
launched
fine,
at
but
it.
I
True.
don't know about anybody else.
Fair enough. Where did?
True.
Yeah, all there needs to be all kinds of different forms in Neos. Not enough plants, not enough food. Weird inanimate objects.
Well, the poly thing, the poly folder of avatars, they pretty much cover every base.
Oh, they do have a lot of stuff. They're
It's
doing
just
a
whether
new.
or not people choose to wear them. That's the thing.
True. There's also have you seen the new stuff they're doing? They're doing another round of them all. The avatar day. Whew, that's a lot of work. Yeah.
I can only imagine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh hey,
Hi.
the mic
Well-
works. Nice.
Yeah, it does. What a great time I'm having.
All right, time to.
You know what happened?
Jeff, did you have any other questions? I need to see.
I had one question.
Yeah, what's up, Ash?
The tutorial that you were playing on there.
Yeah.
Where can I get that?
Right now, I have this temporarily here. Grab that. These are probable prime tutorials. You can grab them out of here. I have 5 of them on there.
Okay.
What is
That's what kind of.
Is this the blob shader?
Oh, it is the blob shader.
Oh, I haven't played with the blob shader yet.
Slurp shader. But
Well,
yes.
like, everyone knows what I'm talking about when I say the blob shader, so
That is
shush.
true. That is true.
Since Slurp.
I need
Nice.
the formula that this uses because I have the shader, but I don't know how to apply the formula because apparently the formula did not save with the shader.
Wait. I have one more
Yes,
question.
what's up? Hey.
Oh, okay. So, let me set this up. Wait,
I'm aware,
okay.
but what is the formula?
How do I sort this stuff? How do I, put these into other folders and make some sense of this without pulling
sorry.
stuff out and putting it back in again?
This is the sad part. You can't really. You have to open them up, put the stuff inside there.
I have to
I'll
pull it out and save it in again, so I should have been more organized from the start.
Well, they'll eventually get it. But look here, this is my inventory, and I have cleaned it up a little bit. It's nightmare. And then if you
beautiful.
And then if you really want to get
anyway.
if you want to get into something nastier, it's like you get into the Creator Jam one, and then now it's that nonsense. Then all the jams.
Oh my gosh.
And then you get into either more nonsense where you get into the stuff I haven't shared yet that's like for future jams. And like
Oh man.
all kinds of crazy stuff.
Bean.
You just drive the...
Yeah, that's a couple things.
I don't know.
Just a few.
Yeah.
So I feel you. I feel your pain. Every Neos user that's been in here for a little while feels it.
Okay. I was kind of hoping there'd be like a client side, or an explorer way to organize it. Like
Eventually,
outside
yes.
Neos. Okay.
Eventually, they do have an outside client, but you can't move anything in there. You can look at stuff, but you can't move it. I can't wait till you can do both.
Okay.
That would be fantastic.
Right.
Oh man, I'll have it stupid organized. I'm not a big organized person generally, but like in a situation like this, it is really nice to be able to pull something out and know where it's at.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I have ways sooner than later. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Oops.
So, yeah, I don't know.
So yeah, maybe I will
Didn't
grab
realize we were supposed
Beans.
to organize it.
Bean, do you care if I steal your oh, you already opened up. Well, when you have it closed and packed, we'll use this. We'll use your
It's safe.
Oh, they're just extra reference cards. Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. I don't want to do the thing because it might delete other people's work.
That's why I don't do it either.
Alright, I'm gonna go tell Gear that
It doesn't work as well.
Right.
Yes.
Gear pal.
Oh, I forgot to mention that.
Model's really cool.
That reminds me. I forgot to tell Danny how cool
I have
his.
a new design for my Logic Still Dead.
A butt plug?
It's a butt plug.
Danny's right there.
Oh no!
Oh god.
I think Purple is using that one as well, and she's storing it exactly where you're thinking.
I love the pop noise it makes when she gets it out.
I made that at 5 a.m. Pop noise. It's the same as a pop. I don't know why, but at some point I was just like, I'm gonna record sounds. I don't know why. I just did it, and I'd used them over time. So many sounds that I have not used. But a lot of them are shit, honestly.
Maybe
the
you have
pop
to have-
actually turned out better than
Oh
I
no, the
expected.
rocket is launch. You have to use launch, not rocket.
Boy, you should go to bed.
What? No.
Oh, look at Danny's
Yeah,
werewolf hands.
you're in the orange, my guy. You're in the orange.
So good,
it's
so
almost
good.
5 in the morning for you.
That's early for you, right? Till 6. Then you have to. That's how it always goes anymore.
Dude, I'm hungry. I'm actually hungry. I'll be right back.
Sure.
Wait. I'm gonna abuse him.
Good luck. I don't think you can. Oh, what? He's true a false AFK. That's not normal, Bean.
I don't think he wants to be thrown.
Wait, that's weird. It usually works. Well, at least I can pick him up and shake him.
Oh, cool. This is really good. This is really good. Yeah, Danny made werewolf hands.
Yeah.
Super cool.
Oh, cool.
Dagnabbit.
Sleeping.
I guess I'm a bird. Oh, see? Oh. Nice. I wish there was a way that we could smooth lerp a material. The only thing I could think of is having 2 layers and just alpha intensity on the top layer.
There's only one material you can smooth lerp, but you can't do like the same. It's not really the same. It's you've used the what is it called? It's like the blurp blend.
I wanted to get a picture of your wings.
Oh.
Let's see. It's. Have you ever used this one? Oh crap! Not that one.
Why doesn't it work when I need it?
I think you have to pinch and open like that.
It's the
like starting from here and outward. Or you could just get the normal camera out.
Meh. Fine. Do it the hard way.
Oh no! Why? You're one cool avatar, and it's been reduced.
Yeah, well, earlier it was crashing pretty hard. I can put it back. Let's see where's the. There we go. Yeah, my only avatar.
Thank you.
No problem. I also have a centaur form.
I could have sworn there's another.
Wow.
There it is. There it is. It's a lerp texture. Yeah, it's a lerp texture. You can do it with a lerp texture.
Oh.
Yeah, you can go back and forth between 2. Except only it's albedo, unfortunately. Well, no, I guess they do have the emissive and normals too. So yeah, you can go back between 2. Right here. You have to use a lerp material though for it.
I definitely have to look into that. That'll open up a lot of possibilities.
And there's a tutorial. There's a tutorial on it too. Jack has a tutorial. It's on the wiki, I think. Oh. Yeah, I haven't played with that one as much. I did some stuff with transparency, things like Predator, but I haven't gotten around to turning it into anything yet. I'll get there.
Danny, can you hear today? No. Okay.
Nice. All right.
Do you sign as well, Gibbo?
No. I only know hungry.
That's a good one.
Oh, hungry and thank you.
Yeah,
that's
you.
all I know.
No,
so,
you're welcome.
Bean, I'm stealing this, and we're
what's
going to
in
start adding some of these into the world.
The fact that those are the only 2 things I know how to sign shows what kind of person I am.
Well, that's like travel language, right? As long as you can say thank you and I'm hungry, then you're fine.
Yeah.
Oh, let's get rid of you.
I have a dumb idea.
There we are. Start with this. Chunk.
Did anyone get giggled on?
Waffles everywhere.
Ooh, waffles.
Crashing whenever anything. I don't know, so I don't know if it's working.
What's happening?
No, it's already fat. I can't see. My hands go north over there.
That is so cool.
Oh. Why are you?
How
Oh.
do you physically control
Oh
them
wait.
to extend that far? Do you just kind of like reach out and they keep going till you stop?
No, it's on a trigger.
Okay, I got it.
So the trigger strength is how far out.
So we're getting near the end of
it goes.
the jam. We got about like an hour and 10 minutes. It's probably a good idea to
And
polish
then
it up.
Does it let you use your hand
So,
controls
that's what we're doing.
as far as you go? Like just like you would if they were in front of you?
Everything but the trigger. Because if I let go of the trigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to have it where it was the opposite hand, so this hand was actually controlling the stretch of this hand, so I could freely boot people and stuff. But the coordination became way too confusing for me. So I'd be like, okay, stretch this arm, and then okay, that arm, and then.
It's happening, Bean.
And it'd just be a mess.
I'm using your Belgian powers.
Really awesome. Did you? Yeah, no kidding. I imagine you made all that in here. Ah, that's a slide.
Let's make sure this is correct. Schwink. Wait, what? That's janky. What happened? What happened to that?
Yeah.
Bean, why is the root on that?
Why is the one? Oh god, what the fuck?
Yeah, Bean, what happened to the?
What happened to what?
Look at the waffles. Bounding box and stuff. What happened? See? Oof.
Well, I wanted to make a shapeshifter avatar, but then I found
That's craziness. Is that just how it was? That's brutal.
that resembles a lizard person.
That might not even be your fault. It might be the way the model was. I gotta look at this model. That hurts me inside if that's how it is.
You'd be like, what the hell?
Yeah.
But if you see a blob doing it, you're like, yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, I can't hear you, Bean, if you're talking.
So I'm actually limited to staying as a blob to get away with anything because there are no rules when it comes
That's
to
sad.
slimes.
I've been talking the entire time.
Oh no.
But I don't want to be a slime.
What's wrong with it though?
It's just talking about like the shape of the bounding box for the waffles.
Because then I don't want to explain
Oh, I
myself
just did it really quick and dirty. I actually didn't expect you to like use this.
Oh, okay, then I won't.
What the hell is the heatclipart.com?
The what? I don't. Oh, these
Never
are probably.
added this.
It's probably all the Twitch things.
What?
All the Twitch stuff?
I don't care how much they try to defend themselves.
Oh, I'll be back.
You can't do that, and then I can't.
Crap. Where did you go? Where did the bacon go? Okay, weird. For some reason, the I gotta
have some strokes.
Must have to update it.
I should be able to fly now.
Yeah, I don't have to use that one. And I thought this. I just figured you already had it. You already had it set up, so I just messed with it there. It'd be fun.
That doesn't make any sense.
You do whatever you want with it. I don't really care.
By the way, you don't have to feel obligated to stay any longer if you're beat.
Because
feel free. By the way, you don't have to stay any longer if you're feeling beat.
I actually don't feel that tired.
I made a bad thing.
My sleeping schedule has been messed up ever since.
What's a bad thing?
Besides, I'm home alone.
Nice. That's a nice thing.
Yeah, like I have nothing else to do, so. Like, it's not that this is like I didn't mean it like that, but I mean
I didn't even take it that way, Bean. You're not like that, so I'm never gonna take it that way unless you're like you're some kind of super subtle crazy person, which I've never seen that ever. Like we're
no, but like actually I'm not in that super tired. I'm maybe kind of sleeping like an hour. Like 6. That sounds good.
I can run something on.
Oh, weird. So
my attention. You can say my name. I have a name. I'm not called.
My name is.
Yeah.
What?
Just act like it's clean.
I wonder why that did it.
Easier than flying as a harpy.
Oh, okay.
Wait, is it live or did you just move?
No, it's not live.
Oh, that's why. That's what's going on here.
So
That's what's going on here.
Is this one?
what is it?
It's
Nuts. It's oh man, I totally ruined this.
Nuts.
That's what's going on. That's
What have you done?
I need to analyze this.
that's how I feel about that.
What?
There we
What are you
are.
doing?
I'm going to. I must destroy you.
No.
So it works.
Precious waffles.
That's right. I'm gonna have a waffle in there. I'm just going to use the other one since I totally ruined it.
So what's this, ready?
So I'll put that under the. Holy crap! Hey Bean, do you have a version of your waffle that's a lot?
You can make a Waffle House.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Hey Bean, what? Do you have a version of that waffle before I destroyed it?
Laugh command.
On who did you do that?
Was that localized? I didn't hear anything.
No, it was here. Well, I've been hearing my name here, like around this area. Who's calling me?
You've been
I was
summoned.
the flying around with the waffle.
Do you have a version of the
Unless
waffle
somebody else
before I
was.
destroyed it?
I didn't hear that.
One that
What
I.
the fuck?
Yeah.
Whoa. Waffle gang.
Yeah, I messed up the collider and
issue
stuff.
with it. Oh. Well, the issue with the thing is like it only really works at a certain scale. Like beyond
makes
that,
sense.
it kind of it kind of like fucks up because it's not accounting for the scale.
Fun.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Which
Well-
I can do, but I really
Oh, don't worry about it. This isn't that. I was just curious on. I just wanted to keep a copy of it just for reference and looking at it sometime. That's all.
Okay, that's pretty easy. I mean, Pro Prime has a tutorial for it as well, actually.
I'm gonna delete this
With
one.
his bulge wall. With his bulge wall.
Oh, this one. Okay, this one's not crunked. Okay, I'll do that.
Make it go out of the head.
It is. It's going. Oh, the head.
It's
The
user
head.
roots.
I'm gonna pop out. Good luck. Happy
Thanks.
waffles. And
See ya.
yeah.
See ya.
Take care, Gabriel.
Gearbox.
It's gear gel. How dare?
Gear gel.
Listen,
Gear
I'm
gel.
Listen here. I am the best booger babe you're gonna find here. I'm
You
the
are
gear
not-
gel.
You
I
are
am.
not. Like,
Listen, we don't talk about Becky. Becky's a hoe.
Baby, let me smash.
Oh, you totally have to have.
Becky's a,
You have to have a
Becky
nose
is
world.
mashed potatoes.
Oh, benzo.
Benzo.
You have to have a nose world where it's just all like gross, like slime inside. You go inside a nose. It's like a nose hang. Oh, that'd be
That's
so nasty.
disgusting.
It'd be
I already
fantastically
made it.
nasty.
You
I already
fucking
made it
booger,
a
man.
I already made a gooey world. Check out the Cheese World Springs.
I haven't checked it out yet. I want to.
It's stupid. It's absolutely stupid. I need to put like a sponsored by Kraft or sponsored by Wisconsin in there.
Yes.
Alright, have fun.
Take care.
See you.
All right, let's do this. I'm going to. Oh, floor blue. Nice.
Fucking Christ! Who's DMing me?
What?
God damn. Bro, I literally just got 20 messages from this one person. They just spammed me saying hi. And on top of that, there's this stuff in game that was going through. Like, Jesus Christ.
Hey, Bean.
So many. I agree.
Poor person.
Wait.
What is it?
Do you mind helping me out on some stuff? Like while I'm doing it, all I'm doing is
Yeah,
duplicating this dude.
Yeah. I don't
And
mind.
oh crap! I forgot to add a collider on it again. God, man, I'm gonna. Oh man, I am definitely near the end of a jam. My brain is not there.
Yeah,
I don't know how you last this
shouldn't
long,
the jam
everyone.
like last until 5 for me at least? I don't know what it is for you guys.
It's six. I'm a 6 hour difference from you, so it's 11. So usually I quit it at midnight.
I was like, hey, because
Oh, okay. So 1 hour for now.
Yep. So I need to add a collider first on this. So. Oh, hey, shorty.
I'm a little late to the party, but
Hey man, wow, you did school stuff all day.
How dare you?
Yeah.
You've been in chess all the time. I mean,
I had schoolwork. What are you talking about?
Was I doing something?
That's what they all say.
but I'm not calling you out for anything. I'm calling you out on your bullshit. Who has schoolwork? It's vacation.
I do.
I'm sorry.
Stop it!
You're calling me out and being in chat.
Wait, is that actually on Discord?
Being here.
What's that?
Yes.
Oh
It's not
shit.
like- it's not like
I thought someone was playing Discord message notification sounds in game, but turns out I didn't mute a populated server.
Is
So,
that what you're saying?
oh, it's just getting spammed.
Is that what you're saying? You don't want me here?
I do want you here.
Galaxy. Shh. You're screaming in my
I'm
ear.
sorry, I'm trying to recreate the sound of the Discord ping noties that I was listening to.
Sleepy. It's sleepy time.
I love the Japanese world where they have the sleep world. That is so awesome. I never got to go into it. Did any of you all visit it?
Yeah, I went in there when they were all like sleeping, and Sid was there just working on it. It's like,
That's so awesome.
It's like, hey Sid, what's happening? You're all just kind of asleep. It's all right.
That's it. You're getting kicked W'd.
That's so.
It's kind of weird, but I mean,
W'd on.
there were like 20 people in there. That's crazy.
That's so
It
awesome.
was so laggy. I went into like my
It's a Twitch command. I
2D
just set
because
up.
otherwise it was so goddamn laggy.
Oh wow.
Like 20 people, honestly, like the hard limit for like performance.
Oh totally.
Especially when you're not in 2D avatars.
I need to make it like.
Agreed.
So it does the thing that.
Well, I mean, 20
Blue's,
It's really ruthless
gnome
anyway.
does. It's just gonna replace your
Oh, yeah.
flipping your face.
I mean,
It was
with the-
actually
with the-
like
with
20
the,
in there with normal
with the
avatars,
picture
just like
of
laying on the
that.
ground. I don't get how
No.
these people can sleep in
No.
VR.
I've never slept in
That-
VR. I'll probably do it once in my life, but I don't know. Oh,
Actually,
you got
it's,
Pixie.
it's,
Well,
it's
thanks.
I get
interesting to do
how,
at least
but
once.
like,
Why?
I got.
Is it the why or?
Pixie.
yeah.
Do
Strange Dragon
do
Pixie.
you wanna know what Bane's particle tool does?
I already
Bane,
know.
what does your particle tool do?
I don't fucking know. You sound you sound tired, and I
drunk.
talk. You're
I'm
13.
drunk. I'm drunk.
Have you been drinking
No,
again? You can't be doing
I'm
that in
drunk.
here.
I
mean,
No.
everyone should be
Alright.
doing that here. I don't know. One of those
What?
things. It's everyone or no
You
one.
should
I
be
don't
doing
remember.
it.
One of those
and
things.
it's called sleep drunk. Okay, stop adding. It is.
Nah,
Galaxy. Jesus.
Okay.
Do you need help? Like
I'm
professional?
laying on my ground.
I think that's a requirement for being here for all of us. Oh wait,
Oh,
no.
God.
Oh no. Okay. Finally.
You know what Bane's
Finally.
particle tool does?
There we are. This is how Medra takes 3
Can
years
you-
to make
can you
one
be
simple
quiet
thing.
about that?
All right. So, oh crap.
Yeah, I don't know if that's considering that you're on number what 59 now of making a whole bunch of complex things.
There you are.
This
What
is
am I
happens
grabbing
when
here?
you get a
What is this
Twitter
thing?
suggestion to follow Bane.
Oh no.
I have to make a new video actually. Like I'll probably do it when I get my new headset.
You have to keep
This one limits me, but honestly,
this?
I'm probably gonna get it tomorrow anyway. So
What's going on tomorrow?
probably they're gonna deliver my new headset. If not tomorrow, the other day.
Ooh, are you excited?
I'm excited. They were actually kind of supposed to like deliver it Thursday, and then they were like, what? We don't know. Don't put it on. Oh my god. My leg
Look at
hurts.
this. It's a tutorial on a particle
Where's the
tool.
grabbable? I have to get rid of it. There should be no grabbable on that.
That's funny.
There we are.
Who's that
None.
dumbass in that video anyway?
Yeah, no, like what the fuck is that?
Who's that?
Who's
that
shaking
weird person?
like who's masturbating that fucking tube right there? I don't fucking know.
I'm just shaking it. Gee, like you're thinking is. Are you sure you're like the age you say you are?
No.
All right, must.
I am not. I could have been trapping you this whole time. Like, what if I was literally just, I was just a dog? What if I was just a dog with a voice? I'm literally a dog with a vlog. Come on now.
That would be awesome.
You, like, at me. You can't. See? Because you can't at a dog. Because dogs don't use Discord. They only type blogs up on, like, fucking, I don't fucking know.
Galaxy, no one is understanding what the fuck you're talking about.
Dogs that use Discord, all you see is like ruff, 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 bark.
They just fucking barking in Discord the entire fucking day. Like. All those motherfuckers fucking barking on Twitter, like.
Oh, should it be a cat or jam or a dog jam? So there should be one just completely themed only in cats or
I
dogs.
wouldn't really have it only to dogs. I would have it
You can make a
pets
pet
or
jam.
something. Yeah, pet jam.
So everyone
Yeah, pet.
creates a little companion pet for them, for the
I don't
jam.
know.
Pat's jam.
Are you running out of ideas?
It will be like
No, I have plenty, but I
creative
like the
jam
idea.
pets.
I do like the idea.
And then everyone would make a pet. They'd make a companion or like a mini me of themselves. Like they can make a mini version of them as their companion. So Shorty would literally just take his image, scale it down, and then put a smooth like location thing on, and then you'd.
Okay, forgot to.
Like fucking chill out.
Oh wait.
I need to chill out.
Did I forget to? We got the mesh render? It doesn't matter. Box mesh should work.
Oh,
for
by
us.
the way, Medra.
Yeah.
You said when we were gonna do the death run.
Yeah.
You say there's gonna be Twitch integration for like people to like activate traps.
Yeah. What do you think? You think that's a bad idea? If so, why?
It's actually kind of the point to like activate trap. Like the activation of traps is kind of the point for the people, like for the chosen one person.
Oh, good
that
point.
needs to.
That's a good point.
And
Not like
it
the whole chat.
requires big timing, like precise timing, which kind of like
Extreme delay.
is not meant for Twitch chat with the delay, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I do,
But
however, feel
it is
like
good.
camera controls could definitely be a thing, or
Setting a path
some
for a
kind
camera.
of
There it is, though.
some kind of weirdness that people from chat can like just make the runners like harder.
True.
Yeah, like you could.
I don't know.
There we are.
We could, for example,
Let's discuss this on Jam or on the Discord too. So yeah, because
On Discord?
no, we can. I mean, right now we can discuss it too, but let's think about this on Discord also, because I wouldn't mind like figuring out a way that people could feel like they're participating in
Anytime
the.
I'm online on Discord.
Wait, that's my
I'm
material. Where'd you get
available.
that from? No, I'm joking. Who did this?
All right, I'm listening to you, Bean.
Sleepy, aren't you?
You're saying.
Well, that's I don't know. It's just like the precise like I do agree on Twitch integration would be awesome. I just don't know to what degree.
That's a good point. Like it's one of those things when you're working on mechanics in a game.
Probably
some can be OP and some can really ruin the feel of a game itself.
What could be a good nice thing is like a little vote before the thing starts for Twitch for like so they have so there's like certain modifiers that can happen to the world, like nighttime or something, or daytime, or like I don't know, extra speed for the runners, or
We could do that, like boost. You're talking about like boosts
like
and stuff.
modifiers,
Yep,
modifiers like that.
we could do that.
Make it more interesting.
Jump.
Or like double jump for runners or something.
I'm making the ground not invisible this time, but not active. So those of you that are not flying, make sure to get in fly mode. There we are. And oh crap, wrong thing. Helps if I'm not.
No, the waffle.
Yeah, I just.
Let them not go right.
There we are. There we are.
Wait, so
that's what I wanted.
Are still on?
There we go. Nope, just for the waffle.
Oh, okay.
Just only on the waffle, though.
Only the waffle. There we are. That's good. That's.
Wait, what is this? You...
I think I need to move the waffle up, don't I? Don't I? It feels a little off.
It feels like a.
Maybe.
Are you wanting this to be set on top of the waffle? Was that?
Well, all I want to do is make sure that I'm not ruining Bean's ground because I really like it.
Oh.
Well, I kind of just made it for the aspect of being able to change it.
We're walking on a giant waffle. I think this is pretty.
I like that about it.
Pretty much what I imagined.
Let's see, where are you at?
This makes my gallery look so Belgian right now.
Like, are you talking about the outer edge?
I'm sorry. That wasn't the intention.
Yeah.
There we are. That's right. That's right. Now. Oh wait, your foot. I messed up your feet. Let me move that down a little bit more.
Wait, what?
Oh no, that's how they are.
Yeah, that's how they are. That's how the picture got taken.
Okay. Yay! There we have our first waffle. Now we have to put the waffle over. We have to duplicate the waffle. We'll just do it this way. Oh,
what is this? What is this? Oh no!
It's probably Prime's.
Oh yeah, that was crazy. That was awesome. There was what 80,000 people in that. Those were people on Twitch.
Pretty cool.
Who set this up today? Did someone set this up today?
Prime did it.
Today.
Yep, today.
And he got a streamer with 8,000 viewers to say stuff.
No, 80,000. 80,000.
It's really like watch that. There's a video of it up there. It looks even cooler when it's in motion.
Wait, who had 80,000 viewers in Neos? Excuse me.
Not Neos. It wasn't Neos. He just took a random stream that had 80,000 that did not have anything to do with.
Oh, okay. So they didn't know that they were making this happen.
Absolutely not. Which is kind of funny.
Oh crap! Wow.
That's a freak ass waffle.
Oh damn! I shouldn't have decided to use that waffle iron. It went nuts. Radioactive waffle irons. That's about right though. Well, no, it isn't. Shit, that's way too big. Let's make that. Sorry, everybody.
Get thinner.
Yeah, I'm making it a thin boy.
Thin waffles.
See, I screwed up. That's really cool.
Thoughtfuls? Thoughtfuls. It's thoughtfuls.
This has nothing to do with the Twitch thing, but it's still great.
Well, basically, what I'm going to start thinking about, so if you ever have these ideas, we should, since a lot of creator jams they're based on a theme, and then people build on certain things, and sometimes they're like show and tell, that we should just start having things built around that, like experimentation that can be reused later. Like maybe making this all a dungeon and you're going through the different dungeon for the different Twitch things, and each thing can be reused in that way. I think that could be.
Okay, I see.
That might be a really smart maneuver just to kind of like.
I get where you're going from. Where you're coming from.
But if it is a theme that's fun, like. Oh crap. If I was at ground, where would I be? I'm gonna put the ground back for a second, see what's what. Okay. So let's move this waffle down. Waffle. Okay. That feels about right. It feels really high for me. Let's see. Let's find out. Can you guys stand on the waffle?
Standing on it.
Can you walk around and see? Can you walk onto like the platform, the photo booth platform, and over here?
Photo booth? Oh.
We'll use that as our gauge. How does that feel? Is that you a little too high up? Can we move you down a little?
No, I think it feels right.
Really? Looks like it's a little too high.
Well, I guess the photo platform is about 2 feet lower than its
down a
feet.
bit.
Okay. Let's move that waffle down. Man, I kind of want waffles now. That sounds delicious.
Did you move it down at all?
I thought so, but I don't think I was.
No. Okay.
Too
Okay.
far.
That was too far. A tiny bit.
Stop.
Stop.
Yeah.
Any more? Do I need to move it down more?
This is good. This is good.
I'd be even happy if it's just a little bit lower. And all right, cool.
Actually, that's fine.
Oh, that's weird.
Perfect.
It's weird. Yeah, actually, I can play it. I can do live video too.
Cool. There we are. Now we need to have a bacon bridge, and we need to have a bacon bridge to Monsoons.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
Oh, there is bacon in that inventory.
I know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know
Thanks.
much about logics or anything like that.
All right, I'll grab another waffle, put it over to Leon's.
That's why I wanted to make a bacon bridge.
This is a walking bridge.
Bacon bridge.
Should okay. I'm just gonna throw this out there. I think Bean and whoever else. So okay, see how we have all these Twitch characters? Tell me what you think of it. So imagine a circle liner, and each one of these Twitch characters has a giant waffle behind their head, and it's on a wobbler that squishes and stretches them as they're rotating around. They're just slowly rotating around us all, like squishing and stretching. Like, wah, 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 wah. What do you think of that? Yes? No?
Yes.
Okay, good. Good. That was the right answer. Correct. You've chosen wisely.
So you have chosen to live.
Yes. Oh man, we have to have more of that where you say, "What do you think of this?" and it's like a choice of life or death, but they don't know it. That's a great idea.
So you have chosen death.
You've chosen
Isn't that
death.
from Lord of the Rings. No,
No,
that's
that's
character collider.
I'm sorry.
no, that might have a good enough character collider on it. It's pretty.
Okay, then do it.
Normally I'd say no, but this should be okay for us, shouldn't it?
I honestly wouldn't be too bad. But then again, you have Neos there here again with the not being able to step on it.
Oh yeah. You could always put it down through it a little bit more if you think that'll work.
Yeah. Okay. Fuck.
Oh,
Inspected the wrong thing.
The thing that I made that I want to show you. So
okay.
This is just the first version of it. I need to make a lot of edits. I'm like trying to get myself to make the second version by Monday.
Okay.
But apart from the point, let me go into an avatar that has tinier hands. It's a Doctor Strange portal mechanism.
This was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I don't think I helped you, but Midra did, so Midra said thank you.
Crushed.
Not me.
You've crushed me, Leon. We're adding waffles now. Waffles are going to be the theme within the Twitch. So we're going to have a bridge that leads to. Oh no, we still have to add your waffle island, and then there'll be a bacon bridge.
This works. Okay, so basically,
right on.
if I
cool.
stand up, I have this ring, and when I equip it and I click trigger somewhere, it plays. But this waffle doesn't display the visual of it. It's local anyway. So once I do that, I do a circular motion with this hand, and it opens up the portal to the.
That's creative. Well, that's cool. Well done. That's cool.
Actually nice.
Very creative. Very creative.
And I've created it all within Neos. I haven't I didn't reverse engineer nothing.
Wait, is it the ring? Oh hell yeah!
That's
So
pretty
it's,
badass.
Look at the top of it. Look at the top. Look at the top. Look at the top.
What
Yeah,
top?
other in.
I was got the Neos logos in there or what? So how do I use it?
So you click trigger somewhere, and if this was on any other surface, you would see a visual of where the portal is. And once you click trigger, it's like a raycast off your laser. So like kind of aim towards the area you want it to be. And then after that, you take your other hand and you do a circle around those 4 spheres, and you keep on doing it until it opens up.
That's
and
awesome.
starts shining and
That's
stuff.
really awesome, Galaxy.
Doctor Strange.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
awesome.
Pretty cool.
That's cool.
Bean just went dead.
Well done, Galaxy.
But
Very
yeah.
cool.
I'm hoping by tomorrow night I'll have a jump to user system. So you click a user, and then the second portal will spawn in front of them. So you can like jump to users in style, I guess.
That's cool. That's a really cool idea.
And that would be
And it works with left and right hands. I also need to do like a distance
Very nice.
render thing for the portal and stuff. I need to first the portal, put a ring on the portal, all these edits. But the first version is done, and it makes me happy because I have something that's like actually quite nice in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's super cool.
Very.
It's like most of the things I make, they're like interesting, but they're not like useful. This thing I actually feel like I might use it, you know?
Yeah.
And I made it from from an empty object, so it makes me happy. I didn't make it alone, obviously, because I can't do Blender, I can't do visuals, I can't do any of that. So MCham took care of all the visual effects and she helped me when I got stuck with logics. So
Who helped with the visual effects?
MCham 3.
Oh, MCham. They're awesome. Nice.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
pretty
that's
proud
really
of it.
neat.
Well, thank you for sharing.
Yeah, it's really inspiring because I'm just starting to mod this and seeing other people do really cool stuff like that makes me want to continue.
Yay.
That's cool. I still need to make it in a savable version because it's not using duplicate slot. It's actually taking something and parenting it under the root, and then when the ring deletes, it deletes the thing it parented to the root. So it's not like savable, because if you save the ring, you wouldn't save the teleport logics. You like the visuals, I mean, like the teleporter thing. All you would save is the ring and the spheres and all, and like the input.
There we are.
That's it. So I need to make edits, do all that stuff. But
Galaxy. Imagine instead of undoing like that, having like the Doctor Strange thing where you just do this and then like and then you just do this to undo and then
like I'm thinking of that scene with the apple where he like first
So we're gonna
times down and opens it up.
add a waffle underneath you for your thing, Leon. That's awesome. Actually.
I would try to do that, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm probably gonna do that.
Let's make a platform fairly small so it emphasizes your work.
I actually doubt that any of these nodes are useful though.
And then we'll rotate this guy. Actually, we won't rotate it. We'll just point. Yeah, that's the way that should be.
To create on begins.
Yeah.
But if I did do that, it would be quite laggy. Like, it wouldn't be as smooth as the movie, obviously. It would just be like,
Okay.
undo.
So let's see here.
Undo.
Actually, well, the apple scene is also kind of like choppy.
Awesome.
The apple is, yeah, it is choppy, but like, it's not.
I know.
Awesome.
It's not.
Okay.
Like you move.
Now we need to get the bacon bridge eventually, so we have these two. Let's find out where probables is at. Let's move that over here.
If I undid something, it's just gonna take one thing to move it to the other side of the map. If that's
So
what
I
I
feel
had
like
it before
this
I undid. Anyways,
should be.
You should sleep. Sleep is you. You need sleep.
You sound more
need
tired
sleep.
than I do.
You need sleep. I need
Truth.
no sleep. I need sleep. You should really go to bed. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. I would go to sleep, but I have to update the usual.
Oh, it's a flip.
Okay. Now we're getting somewhere on this.
I'm just gonna kind of real quick.
Oh yeah. So, yeah, the bacon should go up. It should go up to a ramp to this. That's for sure. It should be a ramp up to. Yeah, totally. All right, let's move this waffle. Dupe it out. Move it this way. Let's rotate that waffle.
Right. I'm taking off, Midra. Thanks for all
Hey,
help.
no problem. I'm glad. Did I ever answer your question?
Yeah, I was gonna about the logics thing. Yeah, I'll put that in GitHub.
That's right. Yeah, I'm glad that you leveled up today. You're like not completely oblivious to logics, and it probably doesn't feel so intimidating. Hopefully.
Yeah, no, it's especially cool seeing. I mean, Gearbell did all that with logics, right? And all that stuff that she was doing.
Well,
that was fucking awesome.
A lot of people you'll see that make stuff in logics too. It's not that they do everything by themselves too. That what they'll do is they'll learn from something someone made, and then what's super cool about, like, in some ways, one really cool thing about code, because I come from an artist background too, and so it's mainly artist heavy, and I've always seen the people that did script stuff and other things that were like coding ish with their art. I was like, oh, that's badass. And when I started learning coding, I was like, oh my god, this is like if you could make some kind of really cool video clip and then somehow reuse it, and you know how if you were to use your own video B-roll stuff, that if you did it too much, it'd be like, oh, I see they're using the same B-roll. What coding's like is you get to have use B-roll a million times, and it just becomes useful. That you're just like, cool, this is my normal B-roll stuff that I will use all the time. That's just awesome. And that's what you'll find. Like, you might end up using one of Bean's mechanics for something, like, or for instance, Leon's like locomotion system. You say, cool, I'd like to make a vehicle. Well, crap, I'll just use Leon's, reskin it, update it in certain ways, and then you just give credit to Leon, saying, like, Leon did a kick-ass job for this vehicle system. I decided to add this extra part to it. And that's what's really cool about Neos. It's this sharing type of feel.
If it's in my public folder, everyone can use it.
Yep.
That's how it goes for me and most people. I mean, I wouldn't really know why you put something in your public folder for it not to be used. You know.
Agreed. Yeah. I still think that attribution is a nice thing to do for people, just to say this person made it.
Attribution, definitely. Like, if I do make something and it, like, obviously is like something I didn't make, then yeah, I do try whenever I remember or know who actually made it. If they don't put credit and I don't know where it's come from, well, usually I don't really mess with that anyway. But
all right. Well, have a good night. See you, Beans. Maybe I'll catch you again in another.
It was nice seeing you.
Metaverse too. All right. See you. Have a good night.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do it. Right here and right here. Let's get a good old ramp going. So we're gonna have. Yep, there's gonna bacon ramp that actually ramps you all the way up to probable. Oh no, this should be a tiny platform. What am I thinking? That's obvious. This should be a tiny platform.
What?
I don't know. Sometimes I don't think it through. There we are. It's a tiny platform. Yeah. The bacon leads to a tiny platform. That's obvious. Sometimes I'm upset with myself on not understanding the true nature of the waffle.
Ah, yes. When you just don't understand the true nature of the waffle
Oh.
for a sec.
That's grabbable.
Yeah, that's apparently grabbable.
I'll leave it grabbable, but I probably shouldn't do that. Okay. All right.
What are we gonna do with those tutorials there?
I don't know if anyone's using that. If they're not, I'm crushing it out.
No.
Jeff, are you using this anymore?
Oh, Jeff is still kind of working on stuff here.
Are you using this tutorial anymore? Do you need it?
Oh, no, I'm good.
All right, deleted.
And if I'm in the way, let me know.
Nah, not at all. Yes, always. I'm so angry.
You in the
You're
way,
good.
what?
Okay.
You were so quiet, I forgot. Actually, you were still working on stuff here. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's fine.
And maybe this fake ass line to that thing should go. There you go. What's this? Oh yeah. Wait. Did they never finish this?
Poop. No, that was something that Purple was working on. I don't know if they ever did anything outside of the world.
I thought it was someone else, and Purple just asked me.
If Purple did
I
the
don't
poop.
know. There's just a light here as well. And
Yeah, let's just start killing these things. What is
I'm
this
guessing
for?
these were for like.
I don't know what that is. I don't know who did that.
I think Rubik's was making this.
Okay. All
I
right.
just don't know if it's finished or not. It doesn't look like it.
I don't think it is. Now it comes down to, do we leave the stuff that's just kind of cluttered here that's maybe unfinished or not? I don't know. That's always a debatable thing on Grid Jams. Do I polish it up and just like sweep it away, or a lot of times what I'll do is I'll add it to the name of the folder, and then it's still stored but not deleted in that way. If there's someone said, hey, my stuff isn't world, I have it already there just in case. Oh crap, I forgot to give.
Well, it's definitely not finished, but it's near finished.
I could leave it there. And then that way if someone wants to hunt down and find it but just not have a path to it, that could be it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'll look at it and see if I can like finish it.
Okay.
Why
doing that?
Shame.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that happens a lot with different times people are working on something, they get caught up in somewhere, and next thing you know, it doesn't get finished, and that's okay.
Too much effort into it, honestly. I wouldn't feel like it. Twitch command. Oh, but they're kind of not doing it right.
Did they use your if they didn't use the stuff that you did, then probably I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah. This was like fairly early on when I didn't finish the template yet.
Okay, there we are now.
Does that
we have that
mean
going.
Even have anything on it?
That's what I was thinking, Leon. I was debating on that, like packing them into that thing that looks maybe that's a lantern. Then that way I just have it stored, and then if someone says like, hey, where's my logics? Yeah, I'll do that. That's just, then that way I can make the world cleaner. There's also this thing. Do you know anyone who's, hey Bean, do you know who made this thing?
I have no idea.
It looks cool. Let's see who brought it in this world.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do.
It's a Twitch bit. I don't know who made that, but it's pretty cool.
Oh, a Twitch bit. Hey.
Wonder who. Let's find out. Nexulin. Oh, so Nex probably grabbed it from somewhere. Okay, well, I'll just add this to the inventory of stuff. That's what man, you should see the creator. There's some parts that are just like the cleanup jam spots.
Yeah.
It is pretty cool looking. It has that little shiny stuff. It's pretty awesome.
What do I do with the...
I got this. We're packing it away. Grab a cube, pack it into a cube if you would, and just name it Green Lantern.
It's actually connected to this.
Oh.
Which is
okay.
Touchable, but like they're also like wanting to have it toggled with the system.
Yeah, let's just pack it into that Green Lantern, and when you do, just let me have it, and I'll. And then this poop, we'll just pack it in.
They have a logics.
And we'll just
pack it.
Yeah, and just pack the poop away in the poop if you wouldn't mind, and I'll grab some other things while I'm at it, like this useful stuff. We're gonna pack that in there, delete it.
This is barely anything, really, but
I know. That's one of those. I'll even say it. That's like the pack rack version of me. Is like leave things, since it really doesn't take up much space. I'm like, I might as well keep it. Which is a wrong idea. I know this already. I'm just gonna say that I know it's a sickness. Help. Added. There we are.
Where do you add these things to?
I'll show you, and then you can cry. Here. Don't judge me.
Do you just have folders where you just like put in unfinished things?
Right here, Bean. This is it. Ready to see it?
Yeah. Oh God, no. You have a folder for every jam. F. There's just F.
Oh, F. I don't even know why I used F, but this is all of the stuff that hasn't been put in jams yet. Like all these sets. These are all different environments.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Oh crap, I didn't mean to open that. Oh man. There. Accidentally clicked on something. But yeah, the jams, the one that has the most in it, because I moved them all from somewhere, but they weren't junk. So I think 34. Yeah, this is it. Yeah.
I usually name them by the name. Like I do it. I just have like a my stuff folder in my inventory, which is literally almost everything.
Oh no, I've been there. Oh.
Like, look, I just have like this shit, and it's like I have a temporarily folder as well. I don't.
Oh,
and, like
no.
I have my stuff, and that's like literally all.
That's nice. That's actually nicely organized.
And then I have for the Creator Jam, and there's like all the.
Man, this is super nicely organized. All right.
What?
Your stuff looks great comparatively. Like this hurts me inside. Like 2018 to now, I finally have moved my the original film idea stuff on my.
But then you have my memes folder.
Yes. What's this? Wait, what's that one? What's the?
What?
Oh. I can't hear it. Oh. I guess there's some sound thing going on. Yeah.
I can hear it.
I have some sound glitch, I guess, going. That's no good.
Well, that's what it is, and all the earlier versions that I have.
I see. Yes.
Yeah, I have a few things that I have not in my public folder for just reasons that it either just.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh. Nice. How are you doing, Leon, by the way? Oh, also, Leon, I forgot to mention, Spider stopped by. He wanted to see you, just wanted to say hey, say hello, how you doing? Yeah, I got nailed. Let's see. All right. So, looks like, Bean, we're ready to start putting some more bacon platforms or bacon bridges. I got a bacon bridge all the way to. Oh, what's that?
By the way, what if I would change that floor instead of having that floor, just have the waffle have that material?
That's perfect. Do it. It is decided.
Because like it kind of looks off right now.
Wait. This gives me an idea. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Aesthetically, it looks like it looks like poop. You're right. Let's see if this.
I mean, if it works at least properly, otherwise I'm just
great
gonna leave
idea.
it.
Wait, if you just sloped up this material, would it work? I think it would, wouldn't it? I'm gonna make sure to hit the bottom of it. You have to hit the bottom of it because the top part has a collider. character collider on it that's a box, even though it's not the mesh.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
I mean, I'll probably just keep the box in there, like, as like.
Oh, it's a crystal. Is there a wait? Is there a convert to? Is there a Vora crystal? Oh, that makes me sad. I wish there was a triplanar Vora crystal.
I got it.
All right, I believe in you.
Oh wow. Okay.
There's no UV map on it. I was thinking of maybe a triplanar if there's a triplanar Vora crystal, but
nope, there is not.
Oh, this thing should be UV mapped in 2 minutes. I should. That works. You making it? I'm okay with green waffles, by the way. That gives me an idea. Okay, I got an idea, Bean. This might work. It won't look as it will look ugly, but it won't look less ugly. Not with what you're doing. So I'm going to create a copy. Convert to triplanar. I guess we'll do a triplanar metallic. Let's see how that looks. Yuck. Edit it. Oh, yeah. Crap. How would I do that? Would be the smartest way to do this. Oh boy. This is textures and sprites. Noise maps. I thought we had a Voral noise map. Oh crap, that's not what I thought. Procedural textures, maybe? Nope. Son of a gun. Okay. Maybe there's under the Neos materials. Hey, no problem.
Wow.
He's okay with it. He's just like, hey. Wanted to just let me know, so he said, hey.
I wish you could just do like a quick projection on the
Yep.
UVs.
Oh my god, tell me about it.
Like
Just a
project
projection
from
map.
view.
I know. Even I would even go for a project from like an axes or like project from axes. I'd be fine with that
Yeah,
even.
project from axis, whatever.
Yeah, one of those things. Something like that.
I can quickly. I really do not like how that looks.
Man, I agree with you.
You can work on something else if you want to. Like I can mess with this.
I have one more idea I have to try. Then I promise I'll stop. I get obsessed, and then it's bad
Well,
news.
it's just there's few things that need to be happening still, and like I want you to.
That's fair. Okay.
Like I think Monsoon still needs a network platform there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get to it. I'll do it. You're a good point. You're doing the fun stuff, like not the fun stuff, but like other stuff that make it look nicer. I got this too.
I mean, I'm not saying you have to do it.
Bean,
That's not what I mean.
I didn't take it that way, but it's a good idea.
Calculate tangents. Calculate normals.
You're not the rude demanding type.
Readable.
Do you want me to give you some video textures to mess with? They might work, even though since we're near the end of the
video textures.
Yeah, that's what I was.
I mean, if everything fails, honestly, I
Actually
think I'm just gonna like.
Wait a second.
Export this.
What
waffle.
about? Oh wait, what happened to the rest of the waffles?
What do you mean?
Where were they at?
They're there.
What do you mean? I don't see any waffles.
What? They're there.
Oh, weird. I wonder what syncing thing happened to me. Okay, well, wait, would you just, what? I hope everyone's stream saw what I saw. There's no waffles, now there are waffles. Did you do something, anything different?
I took a picture.
That is super weird. It was no waffles, then you probably took a picture and there are now. I'm confused, not gonna argue it. Whatever the secret Neos gremlins, I'm not going to fight with them. Weird. Okay, you saw that too. Yeah. All right. That was odd. Okay. So we need to get those platforms and then more importantly have you might want to, if you don't want to have a waffle to that, you could, since you already have just a platform, you could just have the bacon go to it, or the bacon could be psychedelic weird. Like it could use that same, like some kind of.
I'll see.
So that's a thought too.
Don't worry, I got this.
Yeah, right, Leon? All right. Back to some waffle or bacon now. Don't worry, no animals were slaughtered in the making of this bacon. If that's your thing.
Sure. If that's what you want to think.
Oh, you're thinking that they're digital bacon. It was. Hey, I appreciate you, Leon. You being in, it's neat to see like the growing community of people that are just such utter sweethearts of people. Did I say y'all? Man, I've been down it. Okay, so a little bit of what? Hold on. What is this? What? Where did this come from? Okay, so I have an Apple augmented reality. Time to put this in the junk folder. Okay. Yeah, I was down in the middle of Kentucky, and if you think of like deep south, even though Kentucky's not truly deep south, but we were in a place that was just truly nowheresville. Like if you were to like have your car break down, you're like, that sucks. I'm gonna have to walk an hour to get to somewhere. That's kind of in the middle of nowhere it was, which was super cool. Like we went on a river Saturday that there was no other human, like other than, let's see, the other people that dropped off with us, there's no other humans on that river for most of the time we were there for 5 hours. It was super cool. Hey, take care, Leon. You have a good night.
See ya, Leon.
Appreciate you. We love you, Leon.
Ninja, sorry to bother you.
Yeah, no worries.
Do you know where the Neo shop is in the inventory? I'm trying
Yeah.
to find it.
Yeah, go under Neos Essential, or no, Essential Tools, Polylogics, and
Okay.
and it will be under there.
Okay, I see it. Thank you.
Hey, no problem.
Ooh. Oh.
You're awesome, Leon.
See you, Leon. You can hear that. I don't know if I was close enough.
All right. I feel like that's about right. That's it. I'm way too small for this. Wimp. Oh. And that's pretty cool. There we are. There, that looks good. That actually looks about right. Let's see. Ooh, that feels just about right. Yeah. Well, that's cool. There we are. Oh crap, that was bad. So design still needs some fixing. So I fell right off. Let's try this one more time. So you look at this stuff, you're like, cool, cool. And then, this needs to be higher. That's a problem. All right. Needs to be rotated just a tad. A little bit like this. Now we have it. Yeah, that's right. That's perfect. Yeah. I got our bacon just set up just where we want it to be. Everything here. It does feel real uncomfortable. Maybe. Probably should have made this like frosted glass. I think that would have been smarter, but that's okay. This does give you. Is it me being, or does this kind of give you an uneasy feeling that you're walking on giant holes?
What?
Is it me, or does? Because at first I thought it would be fine, but it is kind of weird. It's not the worst, everything, but Oh crap! Where did I put that bacon? Oh crap!
There you go.
Did you just UV map it?
Yep.
Nice. Luckily, that stuff's not too mean to UV map. Like it's pretty.
Nah, I just projected from view. It worked out perfectly.
No, you just did a top projection, pretty much. Nice. That does the trick.
It worked perfectly. I mean,
well, I mean, hell.
Literally, I mean, look, even the sides are still fine.
Oh,
even
totally.
Though it's top projection.
Oh, totally. I mean, hell, it's in some ways it's like a cube almost. It's really cube-like, even when it's inset.
But it is a waffle. it looks better.
I agree.
Looks way better.
Now, someone doesn't mind on stream to type out.
The moment. Oh
yeah, no, never mind. Yeah, let's do the test. Actually, that'll work better.
I can just type floor and then.
Oh, I was just gonna say, feel free to just use the test. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Floor. Yeah, boy.
That's awesome. That's freaking awesome, Bean. Now, we need to make this go straight to people. Hopefully this isn't too high of an incline. I think it is. We'll have to make this much more of a... Let's change the ramp. Oh, cool. Yep. Oh, no. Oh, too much of an incline. Let's change it more like this. There. Let's try that. Oh, that's way too much. Let's do that again. Needs to be much more like
BRB.
Okay. Hmm. All right, that's fine. Anyway, let's do it this way. Okay. Okay, this should go right, maybe right here. Yeah. That should go right there. That's no good. What if make it like that? And then can you go back up? There we are. Feels comfortable enough. There we go. Whoop. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Hmm. That's irritating. Oh man. Okay, fine. Okay. There we go. Um, gotta get a background. We gotta get some stuff squashed, stretched, and we'll be really getting there. Oh wow, it's almost midnight. Oh man. Oh boy.
In 1 minute.
Well, being that means is I'm putting the world to private now.
Closing time.
Yeah, still debating on whether I want to put waffles behind each one of these guys and have them squish and stretch.
Hmm.
Nah, probably not, I guess. Do we need to keep this material hidden away, Beamed?
What? Oh, sorry. Yeah, I forgot.
Oh,
I
you're
still
okay.
had this.
Should I keep? Can I delete this?
I delete it.
Okay. Okay. I'll get rid of this.
As a reference onto the object anyway.
Oh, okay. Good.
Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to edit it.
Hey, no worries. What else? Yeah, it's almost 6 for you. You think you're gonna go to bed soon?
Yeah, I might go to bed.
I like that you're like reluctantly like I don't wanna.
I don't mind going to bed. I was just still having stuff to do, you know?
Yeah.
I didn't center it, did I?
All right. While you're doing that, then I'm gonna work on other stuff. There's no rush. By the way, there's no rush. Being whatever you're feeling.
Remember, no Russian.
Russian? You said Russian?
Yes.
Yeah. There we are. Yes. Now that one's.
There. I'm gonna go to sleep. See ya.
Nice. Well done, Bean. Really. You really kick ass. Seriously, you go really hard, and I appreciate that. It's not easy. Thank you.
I do what I enjoy doing, so.
Yay. You have a good night.
Is Jeff still there?
I think so.
Jeff. See ya. I'm gonna go to bed. Wait, what are you making, by the way? I actually want to know.
Yeah, what are you making?
Like a drawing guessing game. You draw and type what you want to guess.
Oh, like the thing they did in the stream.
So, oh, okay. So, yeah. I see where. Yeah, that's nice.
That's cool.
All right. Well, I'm going to bed. I'm going to go to bed. So, I'll see you guys later.
Good night, Bean.
Yeah.
What a good dude. Crap, I lost my bacon. There it is. Man, this Creator Jam flew by today.
I have no idea how to give instructions on this.
What kind of instructions do you want to have?
Just to like basically say what command you would type to guess the prompt.
Let's see.
Heard it.
So explain it to me, kind of give me an explanation on how it works and what's going on with it.
So you type in into here, which it tells you, and the chat types in exclamation point guess, and then the guess.
Mm-hmm.
And then once they get the guess right, confetti pops up and it deletes the strokes and stuff.
How do you make sure that they don't see that on stream? Like if you type that.
Yeah, that's another thing. I was like thinking you would have your camera, you would place your camera here. I don't know how I would like set it up so that it could do that easier for you.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. So yeah, so let's type in like it's a dog. So if someone like I draw it out, and you say, oh, that looks just like a dog. So if you type exclamation point guess dog, you'd delete all of this.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's cool. Do you want to give it a try?
Sure.
Oh, that's cool. Nice. Heck yeah, Jeff. This is cool. I think that this could be really built upon and used for something, for sure.
That's good. I'm just unsure how to give the directions to like the chat side of things.
Sure. I think you've already just given to, so someone would type the Twitch, the streamer would type, or participants, someone would type, basically the drawer would type something for the Twitch to guess. You could say like, make sure that they don't get to see it. They're going to have to use this specifically, right? This drawing tool, right?
Mm-hmm. It should snap into place when you let go of it.
Oh, okay. So you might want a little platform or something that snaps too, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I was thinking of putting a waffle under it.
Oh, yeah, sure. And then,
actually, what I was going to do, but I'm unsure. I was going to have this text here to say what the chat should be doing, since everyone would be here and you would see the instructions. But I'm not sure what to type for the instructions.
For the chat, the chat would say, type to, like, I would look over at Leon's, like right over here to kind of see. So like guess, and then
okay, yeah.
Then it would, and then you could say what happens, something like that. You
okay.
You might even want to use like while holding your gun or something like that. Maybe even use in the photo thing, move that around, and you can use that as your instructions.
Oh yeah, okay. Also, is there a picture here?
What do you mean?
Because all I see is a white box.
Oh, you don't see that?
I see this, the text in the bubble.
Yeah, there's a photo here.
It's just a white box.
No, this is a photo.
Okay.
This is Leon. Here, I'm going to try something out. I had some issues. I'm going to take a photo and see if it does the same thing it did for Leon and I, like, and everyone on stream. It's really weird. I couldn't see the waffles for a second. And then Bean took a photograph and then I could. Oh man, no wonder this has been off for everyone. I'm sorry, everybody on stream seeing that off-kilter version of me looking around. Okay.
Did I just take a screen? Oh, no, that was you.
I did. Did it make everything appear? Did you see it? No. That didn't change anything.
Mm-mm.
That's basically what it looks like, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Okay.
But while you're doing that, I'm just going to finish up this and then yeah, this is perfect. Let's see.
Is this the thing? I guess this is. Ooh, that's gonna. Like a. No.
All right, let's see what this looks like. There's something that's like behind this. Nuts. Hmm. Hmm. See how these look just as a test. Oh crap. What was that from? Actually, that does help fill it out in a little way. Yeah, I kind of like that better. That gives me a better idea than what's going on. Okay, this will be considerably nicer. Is what we do is, yeah. I was going to use a circle liner, but I think this would feel more natural and interesting. There we go. Let's see. Oh, that needs to go a lot higher. Somewhere like that. This would go more like that. More like that.
Did you want me to keep the credits inside of the
credits container.
Yeah. If you'd keep all these underneath the same spot, is there a reason why you wanted to have it otherwise?
Oh well, I just wanted to move mine in the slot for the game so that I can move it easily. But if you want me to keep it in here, that's fine too.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Feel free to do that then. And then if you wouldn't mind moving it back when you come back there, that would be cool. But you don't have to. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. There we go. Move that over a little bit. All right, we'll just make it larger. That's all there's to it. There. Fixed. That one needs to be larger.
You can leave this inspector here so that I don't forget.
There we go. That feels more like something that's a little bit. Yeah, there we are. That's what this needed. This feels already a little more interesting. I wasn't happy with it before. Like it just felt a little too empty world. What is this thing floating up here that is probably... oh, that's part of it. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see. Oh. There could be little cracks. That's all right. The cracks are kind of part of it. We'll get nice background going for this. That's a little bit too much. Yeah. And that's about the same type of heat. About this one. A little better. We'll keep that one there as a maybe. No. Even though that... Wow, actually, that almost fits. What do you think, Jeff?
Oh, wow.
Hey, you look up and you're like, what the... It kind of works. I kind of think I want this one. Yeah, that's it. It's this. Well, we'll make it between a couple of choices. How about that? Let's get another couple skies. And this one's the last one. Maybe. Nope. All right, Jeff. You can, if you don't mind being the final deciding factor, this will be fun. So this one, or feel free, people on stream, if you're anyone still there checking, or this one.
I think I like the first one better.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
I feel like it complements the waffles better.
Yeah, agreed. Like the reddish tint adds, like, gives you kind of like a brownish red, whereas the other one, like the blue green, kind of. Yeah, that sounds good to me. All right, now I'm gonna probably do this, which is totally like excessive. Oh, and let me know when you get to a point where you think you're finished too on it, and I'll just stop myself.
I'm almost finished. I'm sorry if I'm holding you up.
You are not holding me up at all. This is me like making this jam look a lot nicer, like just kind of cleaning it up so when you come in, you're not just like, oh, cool, it's a grid space again. You don't mind if I kill your code here, do you? The stuff?
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Always rewarding. If only in my life I could do that just generally. Just grab stuff. There we are. Beautiful. Okay. You know, this might be the first jam that we didn't reset the world ever. That's kind of crazy.
Time?
No.
Wow.
It's kind of nuts.
Yeah, my frame rate's been pretty good.
Mine too.
That I've been here.
In some ways, besides just the jam being what it was, maybe it's some of the new updates with interface and everything. I mean, I don't have any way to gauge that, whether that's true or not, but could be. I mean, it would make some sense, like some of these like small updates, like just give us just a little bump that was needed, maybe.
Yeah.
All right, this is gonna be enjoyable. Yes. Oh, Bean, you're awesome. Grabbing these to really add to it.
I believe I am done, so I don't know where you want to put this. Where's the best spot?
Okay.
Should be easily movable as well. For now.
All right, give me just a second. I would put it down. Let's see. Trying to find a spot. You might want to put it right here because this is an open area space that would fit in. Yeah. So I need to do this. I should have had the empty in a spot originally. We're here anyway.
Should probably be facing this way, or
Imagine the way you're facing it is someone that's spawning in. That you face it so as they're walking towards that. So it'd be kind of like facing this way. So, and you might want to make your guessing part like, let's see. I would change this to be more this way, so that way when you're looking at this part, it's kind of like a motion like this to see something. So you can read this, see the stream stuff, see that. I would suggest maybe you want to move your character view over to the left a little bit. Like if you know what I'm saying, like you would be standing here, almost like talking about it, and that way you could read it all in one spot. You know, you can move it by hand. You should be able to.
Yeah, I turned off the grabbable on it.
Oh, okay. And only you can grab it, by the way. These are set up in such a way only you can grab them. There we go. So now we're going to add a circle aligner. I haven't done this in about a week. Traverse. Circle liner. To add. And this is when I ruin these. Boink.
Okay. So then should I rotate it back the other way around?
Okay. That's a y-axis. We gotta, let's see these offsets better. Let's offset 50. Is that how we do it? No. Set 0. Radius was not so bad. Arc, what happens if we change the way the arc is? No, 360, it's 360, all right. Okay. No. No. Huh. That's no good. No. Oh man, I've ruined this. I've ruined it. So if these are all that way, I would have to.
Can you offset the rotation?
Yeah, I did. That didn't seem to work. I'll have to see if I can mess with offset rotation some more. See, it doesn't seem to be doing much. Really, I mean, if I make it 360.
Seems like all it's doing is rotating.
All it's doing, yeah, it's only offsetting its rotation on the y-axis. It's not rotating each object's in its own individual axes. Maybe angle offset for each one of these. I could probably do that. Maybe it's 90 degrees. Maybe that's what it is. Or that looks worse. Let's try that more though. Each of these. Nope, that didn't do any of it other than slam them closer together. Let's try an angle offset of like, rotational offset, duh. There.
Oh.
That's it.
There we go.
Now we need to just change the radius. I was hitting the wrong offset, duh. Makes sense. And then this should maybe be a 2. That's closer. I think it's maybe a 3. That's closer to the distance. They feel like they're a little bit farther away to me, though. Maybe this should be a 2. Maybe a 1.5. Well, helps if I'm not making it 21.5. 1.5. There we are. That's kind of like in your face. I like that. Okay. And then we need to rotate these back to where they were a little more. I think they're out of order. It's okay. This can be. I wanted to change the order of this again. Uh-oh, am I crashing? And I'm crashing. All right, I'll be back.
No. Okay.
I might need you to invite me in if I can't get into it.
Okay.
All right, everyone, I'm back. It's a pretty good jam. A lot of really nice stuff that was made. Very useful things. Bean really killed it. I mean, a lot of people did get some good stuff. So did Prime. Did a really bunch of great stuff. Bean went through and did multiple things. Just went on and on. Like impressive. This staying up. Just like everyone is so wonderful in these jams. It keeps getting better. There's so many wonderful personalities. People really kind, really playful, quirky. Really building out to be a nice little metaverse and a good event as well. Thank you all for coming out and stream. You all are awesome, and I will see you all next week.